we're just doing a wrestling stream, the 2022 wrestling end of the year awards, and we'll be right back in a minute. Oh, what's up, everybody? Oh, everyone's here. There we go. Everyone is back. What's up, fam? 2022 draws to a close, and well, the year of pro wrestling draws to a close. I'm your host, Lawson Leong, aka Lawson Phoenix, and I'm here with Brooklyn Battle Comedy. We're all in the house, baby. Minus a couple folks. Yeah.
This year was like 365 days of the same tire. It was a good year.
Yeah. Well, hell of a good year. Over here this way.
I'm the only non not a comedian, just starting off hot.
Yeah, but you did train all of us. That's my boy Ben El Hermoso over there.
What up? Oh, how you like them?
He's the HA.
Well, you can't unmask him, bro. You can't unmask him.
No way up.
I don't know.
You can't take
Just something on your chair.
Yeah. And then right over here we have Hannah Harkness, everybody. Head writer for our film, which, maybe some news on that later. Stay tuned. And then over this way.
I want to go on a writer's retreat.
Yeah.
My One Piece stream co-host, Z Snow, everybody.
Also associate producer.
Associate producer as well.
Creative director. All the things.
Yeah, a lot of things. Etc.
I wear hats. I'm the only one wearing a hat. It's because I wear hats.
You wear a lot of hats.
I'm a hat guy.
Yeah.
Word. So
I forget.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who
you? Yeah.
Oh,
Who you?
I'm Lawson Leong.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, me? And I'm the guy on the channel. It says my name on it.
There you go.
Oh, that's right. They can see the channel.
They can see my name on the channel.
It's true. They're on your channel. That makes sense.
Yeah, someday I'll be killed by the government, but it's fine. I'm not too worried.
Because of all the secrets you sell to the Russians, bro. That's why.
But now, I heard Hassan Piker is watching One Piece, and
he is.
He's going to lead Evolution, and that's so.
Yeah, man.
Started
you know what? I blame Joan Jackson.
He's got the motivation. It's over. It's already over. It's been the beginning and the end is now.
Well, once greatness started reading it,
I mean, that is
exactly.
Really.
Hey, once you get God on our side, it's like, what are we? Like, come on, how can we lose?
For real, you can't lose.
So let's see. We got a bunch of categories here, and I'm very excited to get into them. We're gonna start off with the main event categories. That's where we're booking it like a rampage.
Rampage?
Yeah, rampage style.
Rampage?
Because this is the stream that you've been waiting on. And also it's gotten a lot worse in the last 3 months. But also what? What happened?
Wow.
Time for the main event?
No, my stream started as a B show, and now it's like a C+ show most weeks. But that's fine. The point is that sometimes Orange Cassidy and Hook is there. That's also
that really is their selling point.
Burying the company that I like the most.
Wrestling at 10 a.m. on a Friday. Fucking, what do you want? Okay, what do you want?
It's a solid show. That it's fun to bury because I enjoy it. So we're starting off hot. So the A-tier awards, I'm just gonna really quickly go over them. We got male wrestler of the year, female / assorted wrestler of the year, and match of the year. And for these, I told my illustrious guests you could pick up to 5 if you are so inclined, but you don't have to. Because I'm not working my friends to the bone for my wrestling stream. But let's start with Male Wrestler of the Year, and I'm gonna go counterclockwise. I don't know what I just said. I guess counterclockwise would be starting with Hannah, and then ending with me. Is that fair? Hannah, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. This is the year I became Carmelo pilled.
Carmelo Hayes.
I'm barely paying attention to anything. I will be full disclosure, but I saw. Well, I'm not going to talk about it because I'm going to talk about it for like match of the year later. But like I saw like 1 or 2 of what he was doing, and then I just started like watching him. But yeah, like he's on fire and he's fucking amazing. Love it. Like,
yeah, great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw his match they had with Ricochet on one of those shows a couple of months ago.
That's like my answer for another question, but I don't care. I can just talk about it now. Like that was honestly of all the matches I saw this year, that was the one I was yelling during the most. I think like that was just a lot. Like there was just a lot of shit that was like left field. When they both like came off the middle rope and like hit each other in the middle in midair, it felt like that was like absolutely crazy. Like
a lot of innovative, cool stuff in that match. And I don't ever really watch NXT, but I loved that match too. It was super innovative. Any other male wrestler? I guess you could list any other ones you got. We'll just go through the whole category. Any other one on your list, Hannah?
I mean, you don't want to don't want to sell out my answers to the other categories.
I like it. We're not getting
my reason why might be like best moment or something, and I'm like running out of fumes over here.
That's fair.
I mean, you seem to have more fumes than me, but
fair.
Well, we can cycle around. I'll
my answer to Carmelo for Dude of the Year. Yeah.
Dude of the Year, Broski of the Year.
Dude of the Year, and so I can use somebody else's gimmick. The thing with him putting people's names on jerseys is lit. I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, I was struggling with that one myself. Z Snow, Duder of the Year, him of the year. Yeah,
it's pretty hard. It's been a long and winding road.
Without him, my friend.
If we had done this in October, I would have told you CM Punk. So I just gotta sit. I gotta be real. I just gotta like. There's a difference in it out real quick. It's real tough. Yeah. Like because MJF right now is super hot, but like, fuck was he doing in June? Dick, like he was doing nothing. Doing nothing. He was like on a plane to Long Island doing nothing. Like, so it's hard. There hasn't really been someone super good, but like I almost want to say Will. Like I love Will's storyline right now. He had a big miss with not wrestling Bryan Danielson, which
wasn't really his fault.
Well, I don't know. No, I'm saying it would have been fucking huge. That would have been a mega match. Yeah. But like, he's super on point. United Empire is firing. I don't know, Lawson, you caught up? Did you see?
What do you mean? I'm not sure.
About World Tag League?
Aussie Open probably won. I assumed they were going to win from the beginning.
Oh,
so
we're going to go with that?
If they didn't win.
We're still going with
did they not?
Still going with that. Okay, cool.
Did they not win?
You got to watch.
Okay, fuck you. I mean, I will watch it. I'll watch the finals. Nobody watches the Tag League, but some people watch the finals, and I will watch the finals. Okay. Oh, did we lose Zach?
He's dead. Died.
He's dead. He's frozen. All right. No, he's become my 6th favorite Disney movie. It's a loss of the sands of time. Well, I think he was saying Osprey. I can bring him back when he unfreezes. I can look at him.
6?
Well, I think he's back.
I'm back. Yeah, no, that was just weird. I froze in the sands of time. And I could hear you guys talking. I just couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Osprey, yeah. I mean, I would also probably say Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
Because he's working himself.
He's doing great work.
I mean, again, like him and Okada both similar like vibes. Like are they alive? Are they employed? So put them on the list. Because like
probably them. Yes.
Probably
Yeah.
like
Probably
are they working
them.
and employed? Because they're incredible, both of them. But I think Will, like, and especially going into 2023, like he's best positioned right now to really have like a crazy, like
he's got that big match coming up.
Yeah, he's like on the rise. Where like Okada and Bryan Danielson obviously are like just chilling at the top of the mountain. So
it's funny that you said, "Oh, well, at the top of the mountain." Yeah,
on the plateau, but it's still the top.
I was gonna say it's funny you say Okada's chilling. He's main eventing Wrestle Kingdom this year.
Yeah,
but it does when it's Okada, it does just feel like that's him chilling.
Yeah, exactly. That's him doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Another G1 win, another Wrestle Kingdom main event for your boy.
Run that shit back, baby.
Yeah, it's true though. It's true.
God.
I forgot that Jay White is the champion over there.
Right?
He is, but he's been like I don't know what's going on. He's been like minimally featured. It's very weird. He had like that run where he was in America and was like heavily featured to us, but like I feel like in New Japan content, I like haven't because I've looked. He's been like it's minimally featured so far. It's weird.
Yeah.
In the last like 4
interesting
months.
run. Yeah,
I don't know what happened. COVID maybe? New Zealand farming. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I think New Japan in general. You know what? We'll get into that later. Benny G, male wrestler of the year. Anybody you like? Anyone at all?
I got a top 5.
Okay.
Clearly Ham, obviously. First.
Okay, yeah,
H.A.M.
I
knew he was going to put himself over, and he wasn't wearing the mask, so I didn't give a fuck about saying that.
Myself over it all the time. Constantly, never ending, put myself over. Because you know what? I put everybody else over. I get to do it for myself.
He doesn't do it. Who is? No, I'm just kidding.
That's fair.
Because your boy's looking at the lights most nights.
Look at the lights.
Yo, those lights are real pretty.
No.
Those lights are real pretty.
He's not a ham and egger. He's just ham.
He's just
hey
ham.
Man, look.
He's not even ham and egger.
Hey, pin me, pay me, baby. Pin me, pay me.
That should be on your new merch, by the way.
that should be a shirt.
I'll never do that. That's disrespectful.
That's so
disrespectful, but I love it.
Yes, so disrespectful to
I
crap.
really like it so much.
Yeah. All right, so I got 5.
3 ain't enough, man. I need 5.
All right, so of course, Pentagon El Cerro Miedo / Pentagon Jr.
Okay.
Because of that match with Villano 4 at the real Triple Mania.
You're right. There were 5 Triple Manias this year.
The real one.
Which is the real one. The October one.
Counted.
Yeah.
The one with Phoenix Vikingo. The one that counted. Okay?
Yeah, the one with the guy.
The one where their mega champion wasn't working third from the top. That
that one. Okay.
The fucking
you
one
right
that counted,
though.
Okay?
You right.
Roman Reigns doesn't fucking main event like Backlash. Like it does not.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
Yeah. So the one that counted. So
yeah.
Pentagon just he's so good. He's so good at everything. He's so good at all the wrestling. Mm-hmm. And it's just because he's a luchador, he doesn't get this motherfucker's like first ballot Hall of Famer.
I don't know.
You might
we can talk about that in the tag matches in the tag team division, I'm sure.
Yeah, we definitely can.
Oh, come on. No. As a draw, is this fact? It's because he's a luchador. That's really it. It's like as a draw in America.
He does it all. Bro.
Luchadors, it's because he's
a draw in America and he's still working. Yes, that's the thing. But can't
he's
deny
still Brian Caging out here. He's still Brian Caging out here, bro.
I mean, yeah, he gets his shit in.
Like
I don't deduct points for people to get his shit in because I get my shit in.
I've never heard Brian Cage as a verb. Does that mean to get a bunch of muscles like right here? Like
yes.
No, it means to get your shit in.
Whether or not
hilarious.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
just get those muscles right there.
Get the big back muscles. No, he actually has that on his gear though. He has that. Was it get your shit? GYS.
GMSI,
right?
Mr. GMSI. Look, as a man that constantly needs to get his shit in, I appreciate a man that gets his shit in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but your shit is like crowd work and getting pinned. Like, shut up.
Well, I need to get it in, brother.
Your shit is crowd work and getting pinned.
Well, I need to
like
get it in.
different. It's a different thing.
Oh fuck, that's awesome. Who else been on?
Number 4 is Brandon Cutler.
I love that actually. I love that as a choice. Yes. Yeah.
Brandon Cutler is the man, honestly.
Yes.
Evil Brandon Cutler was a great story, honestly.
Yeah.
Like him
absolutely.
not cheating at the beginning of the year and then like being forced to cheat by the elite and like because they're being bad guys and he's like, you got to be bad with us. And he's like, no, I don't wanna.
And now he's like
with the spray.
Now he now he gets the like biggest pops in the pre-show. So there you go. Like, yeah,
an all-time great stooge, all timer.
Yeah. Of course, I would be remiss to say the best wrestler in North America right now is Brother Greatness.
Always, yeah.
Let me tell you. All right,
pretty sure you said
I knew he'd be on your list. Yeah.
When white people give you a white baby, that's how. When you're so over that someone gives you a white baby.
like permanently?
They gave him a white baby.
Just forever, just to keep?
He didn't take it.
Oh, okay. You turned it down.
But here's the thing. Did they think he was a church?
And left, and you were thinking
Did they think he was a representative of a church? Or was this like an easy adoption issue? Was it like
no, it was like he brought the collection plate out at the White Eagle Hall in Boston, and someone
then...
put a white baby in the collection plate. And he was like, I don't want your white baby.
What?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That is wild.
Yeah. If the greatest wanted a white baby, he'd just have one.
He wrestled Prince Ahmed, who's amazing, by the way. Prince Ahmed, he wrestled him recently at Open, and then just whooped his ass and make Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Greatest wrestler alive.
Yeah.
I like Ahmed. He's
big fan of Greatness.
Him and De Niro had a great match.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Dominic
Yeah, recently, like they had a fucking. I'm in great.
They go hard.
Yeah, but yeah, Greatness is one of my favorite wrestlers, and amazing year this year. Literally so fucking over. I want to be that over. You know how over I am? I want to be that over, and I can never be that over.
Because I'm not true. Don't say never.
Never say never.
I'm not great.
Just the
I'm not
only Sith and Obi-Wan dealing absolutes.
No, that's fair.
Only Sith and Obi-Wan. Yes.
Number 2. You know. Big Gooch. Big Higuchi.
Oh, your boy, DDT, the DDT World Champion.
KOD.
World Champ, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That adds up, yeah.
World Champ.
This was his year, baby. Finally.
Finally happened.
The Gooch came home to roost.
And they planted a flag.
You guys wouldn't get it. We got a Gooch joke.
It's a whole thing. You gotta watch the movie.
You gotta watch the movie. We have a Gooch thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Higuchi, they planted a flag. You want this is the top guy. He beat everyone, clean in the middle of the ring, clean as a sheet.
Yeah, he beat them all. He beat everybody. That's how you make a new guy. You beat all the other guys. Just beat them all.
Is he young?
That's how you do
I don't even know. How old is he? Do you know how old
he is? He's probably 30.
Yeah, 36.
Yeah, young.
How old is he?
He's 36.
Oh, he's older than I thought.
That's like prime. It's like prime.
Yeah.
This is like a legit prime.
He's a guy who, 5 years ago, I was like, why isn't he a top guy?
Yeah.
But he just
he's like Japanese Bryan Danielson.
Sort of, but it's weird because he's in DDT, but he's kind of like an All Japan wrestler, but there is no All Japan, really. It's like Kento Miyahara and a couple other guys, but it's barely a promotion. So
he's the most DDT wrestler because he makes no sense in DDT.
It really doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah. He looks like Jumbo Tsuruta. He's
he's a commentary on DDT as a whole. It's a meta commentary.
It is kind of a meta commentary but it also fits in the DDT thing where they're DDT, but also their main events fucking rock.
Yeah.
That stratification it's clear. They fuck around. It's mostly fucking around until you get to the main event, and then it's not fucking around anymore.
As one of my picks has shown this year. And you have a final one, Benno?
Yeah. This dude because I'm not just because he's amazing. I think maybe the best excursion year I've seen ever. But also, I met him and he's fucking dope. Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah, that's also one of mine. Yeah, you got. Yeah, that's I was gonna. Yeah, see, one of the guys that Gucci beat, and also yes, showed everybody. For the people who didn't know that DDT had good wrestlers, in case you didn't think, in case you thought it was a fuck around promotion, it's like, who the fuck is this guy?
I have to throw one more on my list, by the way, before we get to Lawson.
Yeah,
Sami Zayn.
Really?
Slaying.
Yeah.
Slaying.
Okay.
Slaying.
That's fair.
No, if he can get me to watch WWE content, then like we do.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear everybody his performances are much lauded.
Yeah. And again, he's still Sami Zayn as a wrestler.
Of course.
Like,
yeah.
Shit is
until his body falls apart, which hopefully is not soon.
I mean, I feel like he hasn't gone through like a 9-ladder 25 table chair contraption in at least like 5-6 years. So I feel like he's probably fine.
Yeah, as long as him and Owens don't wrestle another no DQ
they just gotta
match.
they just gotta keep them apart for until they need money and stuff.
Word. So I'll just go through mine pretty quick because a few of these were mentioned. Bryan Danielson, obviously, he's Bryan Danielson. Enough said. Josh Alexander. This man carried this company on his back. This company that nobody watches. I know nobody watches
that company. Bobby Fischer's in real quick.
Yeah, Bobby Fischer's there. Benel started watching a week ago, and I jump into Impact for the Josh Alexander matches
and the
women's stuff and the guns. But
there's good things there. There's good things there. They just have terrible production. They just look like
they look low-rent. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely looks low-rent. Yeah. That crowd isn't mic'd. Like, that room.
No, but it's the lighting, it's the angles, it's the quality, it's like everything.
Yeah, everything's bad. Yeah. But the wrestling's not that bad. It's a little hokey.
It's pretty good actually.
Yeah.
When Josh Alexander there, it's really good. And
I wish they brought back the 6-sided ring.
I heard that hurts more to bump in though.
Yeah, you bumping in that? Yeah,
I've bumped in it before. AJ, yeah, sure. If you're doing AJ Styles matches 250 times a year, yeah, of course. But like,
you're saying just don't do that.
You bumping in that? I'm not bumping in that.
Staying in the same promotion, but also including the indies. Mike Bailey is because Mike Bailey had an amazing year, wrestling not just an Impact as the X Division, basically replacing what Josh Alexander was as the X Division guy, but also in the indies he had a lot of great matches. He wrestled Takeshita. He wrestled all the best wrestlers in Impact. He had a match with Jay White that was awesome. So he's just a lot of good stuff from Mike Bailey this year. And then my top two are Will Ospreay and Jon Moxley. You could put them in either order. As far as I'm concerned, because Ospreay for the in-ring stuff and Moxley for just holding down that company while a lot of people made some choices. Some people made some choices, and Moxley was there the whole time through all of that shit. So.
Yeah.
I feel like
Mike
Bailey does a better job cleaning up after their messes than their actual publicists.
Yeah.
Just any cases, promo his way out of everything, and their publicists are like,
yeah.
Knowing them,
I can't answer that question at this time. I don't want to talk about it this time.
So knowing Eddie, he's probably gonna be a publicist for them soon enough. Like knowing how they work,
He do a significantly better job. He can explain after the exploding ring cover up. I'm like, this man could get us out of anything.
But Lawson, I like your list. Mike Bailey, I have never gotten. I've never gotten it.
You're not a Mike Bailey guy?
It's crazy because like that's generally stylistically, like I like that stuff. But like presentation and execution, I don't know. I think that's what it is, and I just don't.
He's so
not a Bailey guy.
So
you know what? Some people are.
He's super nice. I met him one time. He's super nice.
Yeah,
but like for like again, like and not like to bury him. He's super over and like he's a good wrestler. But like personally, as like again, subjective Zach, it's just like it doesn't connect. Like it doesn't.
He doesn't connect to you.
Like the no shoes, like the thing, but then like he doesn't really. He sort of does like martial arts stuff, but like if you really watch it, he's not really like he's not.
It's not like real martial arts. It's like
that's what I mean, though. Like it's not. It's weird. Like when you watch Bryan Danielson kick, like he kicks for real.
It's not the same style. It's
just like different, but it's like it's weird. It's just like I don't know.
Mike Bailey does anime. He does anime martial arts. He does anime martial arts.
Kind of, yeah. And he did carry the X Division this year, which is dope for sure. Because like they needed somebody like him who has the reach and is over like him. And the story too, with the 5 years and the visa thing. People like wrestling nerds love that shit.
Yeah. It's a good story.
Yeah, it is. You know, the return and he came back and didn't know if he was going to wrestle in America again, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he carried the X Division for sure. So that's always good because they need to come back to prominence because the X Division is like what got me into wrestling, like again as like a teenager.
Yeah, same actually. Big true. Next category: female / assorted wrestler of the year. I got 5 on it. I got 5 choices. So number 5, Bianca Belair. I don't even watch the show.
You know, everybody knows. Everybody knows.
But here's the thing. But I'd be remiss if I didn't include Bianca this year. And so I did. Oh, I do want to point out nobody picked Roman Reigns, and I think that's fucking hilarious. He was champion the whole year, and none of us.
He was also champion all of last year, so who cares?
Yeah. You know.
Okay. I thought we're gonna have a discussion.
Did he wrestle like 3, like 4? I don't know, man.
I think I watched every one. I think he like 6 title defenses.
If I'm 100% sure, so I'm pretty sure he was had wrestled 1 match, but he was talking through 3 matches the entire time. So
God damn it,
had one. It seemed like
let this man put on his plays.
But he was talking the entire time.
He learned from John. He learned from the best. He learned from John Cena.
So
storylines are better than him. Like he wasn't as memorable as the storylines surrounding him. Like the bloodline storylines were fun, but about him, I feel like he has enough attention. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's also true. Shots. I'm gonna still throw Bianca Belair in there, even though I don't even watch the show. I did watch every Bianca title defense. So, number 4, Jamie Hayter. Honestly, she's the best woman in AEW. She, I mean, there's a couple you could argue, but for my money, she's number 1. You could argue Sheeta. If you like promos more, you could argue Britt. But for my money, Jamie Hayter's if you're gonna pick someone in AEW, you're going with her. Toni Storm also had a good year, but I'm gonna, and then the rest of these ladies are from Stardom. Sorry, Benel. I got Julia, Saya Kamatani, and Suri. Well, I didn't pick anyone from TJPW though. I heard your
feelings. It's okay. I don't hate the ladies. I hate Rossi, but I don't hate the ladies.
Yeah. Julia won the Stardom, their G1 basically, the Grand Prix. Saya Kamatani was their IC champion, the white belt champion for like the whole year, and Suri was basically the dominant world champion in Stardom the whole year. So those are my picks. We'll go clockwise this time. So over to Benel. Yeah. When it's Snake.
My list is gonna be mostly chalk, except for like the one list that is like, put my friends over. So number 5 is Joan Jackson. For no other reason that she got me out in Colorado.
And you know what? It's a good enough fucking reason.
You know what? Fucking right. And she's been a wonderful friend. I love her to pieces. Also, fucking produced the entire Transcript show. Fucking did her own show, Joan Jackson's Big Queer Launch. Like, gave platforms to fucking bunch of fucking queer and trans wrestlers, and fucking gave me a platform. And gave me a fucking home in her fucking promotion. She didn't fucking need to do that. So, putting her over. Huge. And the rest is super chalk, so get ready for it. Number 4 is Arisa Endo. Just fucking great. This chick's been wrestling for 2 years. She's going to be a future star. Nobody believes me, but she's going to be a future star in TJPW.
Is this chalk, Bruno? Is this chalk? She's a 2-year wrestler in okay.
She's got something very different than all the other rookies at TJPW. She's got that. She's a Joshi wrestler. Like she's she's not an idol. She is a Joshi wrestler.
She's trying to break neck, is what you're saying.
Yeah, she's trying to fuck. Here's the thing. She's still in the stage where she's getting fucked up, but that stage is going to change really quickly soon enough where she's going to.
What you're saying again? She's trying to break necks and stab people with scissors.
I'm fucking right. Yeah, no, that's what she's coming at it like I am a Joshi wrestler, not I am an idol. So she's not. She's playing for keeps, and she keeps getting better. Miyu Watanabe is number 3.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
Big year for her. Yeah.
Big year for her. Big year. From the beginning of the year to the end of the year. POP champion. Gonna come to the UK soon. I'm pretty sure. Defending against a bunch of people. Defending against Trisha Dora in the next Ethan Young show. Yeah,
it was great seeing Trisha.
That's a good match. Yeah,
that's gonna be a good one.
Miyu Watanabe finally got that big singles title win.
She's got that big singles title win. And she loves swinging bitches, like just throwing bitches around. I still want her and Willow though. I didn't get that match, and I want it. I want it. I want Evil.
Okay.
Willow. Yeah, I need that singles match. So.
I want Miyu and Claudio to team up so they could do the double swing.
I mean, yeah,
both swing.
Yeah,
swing while they swing.
Double tap.
And then Miyu swings Claudio because that's how strong she is.
Now Claudio swings somebody else.
No, Miyu swings someone, Claudio swings someone, then Miyu swings Claudio.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bit. That's like when Becky's stunned Austin. Yeah.
Because they're all
Claudio on fucking wires for half. Fucking Peter Pan that shit.
Yeah.
Number 2, as always, Maki Ito.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's Is she still the champion, the secondary champion?
No, she lost a pop title to Alex Windsor, and Alex Windsor lost it to Miyu.
Oh wow, I'm behind. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Oh, Lawson, have you watched?
No, I haven't watched Wrestle Princess, but now.
Yeah, I watched Wrestle Princess. All right, it's been 3 months.
Yo, this man hasn't even finished solo leveling, bro. What do you? Come on.
Fucking. This is a running gag on the podcast where Benel asks me every week if I watch Wrestle Princess.
Have you watched?
So now I can't ever watch it.
No,
forever. No.
The bit is that I have not watched it.
You know when you can watch it? Next year's Wrestle Princess.
That's when I'm gonna watch it.
That's when you're gonna watch it. You can watch the year before Wrestle Princess.
Time dilation.
That's
constantly a year in the past.
Yeah, Maki is like
hyperbolic chamber.
I read on Reddit, which is a vile place. If you had a wrestler that was technically proficient in the ring, great on the mic, and had the reach that Maki Ito has, and she was a male and white, she'd be on TV every fucking week.
I mean,
Randy Orton?
Yeah, she'd be Randy Orton.
I mean,
all right, model.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to argue. It's pretty hard to argue.
Yeah.
Because, that's probably true. If they were, it would help if they were like 6 feet tall, probably also.
Yeah, like Maki was like 6 feet tall.
Whatever. What's the guy in with Logan? Was it Logan or Jake?
Logan Paul, yeah.
Logan Paul, yeah.
Wait.
Logan Paul, yeah.
Yeah, Logan Paul's the one who's wrestling, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that would be what. Yeah, she would be.
That'd be Logan Paul. Yeah. She'd be Logan Paul.
She'd be main evented in Saudi Arabia.
So yeah, and of course Miyu Yamashita number 1. Miyu Yamashita number 1 because she did the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. Before match.
What's that?
And it'll be on my that's gonna be in my favorite moment. Yeah, Miyu Yamashita.
Okay. All right. Okay, so now we gotta wait for that now. Okay.
Word.
Zack Snow. Female / wrestler of the year.
So Willow Nightingale for sure.
Big year for Willow.
Everybody loves
that's
Willow.
Mine. Yeah.
That's Hannah's also. Yeah, that's
Everybody loves Willow.
She's super over. Hannah. Everybody loves her. Willow Nightingale.
She's evil.
She is.
She just made you do cardio, Benel.
No, she almost broke Benel's kneecaps with a baseball bat.
No, that's who.
That's
crazy.
True.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, Sean Trash?
Oh, Sean Trash.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
that's kind of weird. Right? I don't like what that does to the stream. Sorry. But yeah.
I mean, I feel like the women that have been very prominent in AEW, previously, weren't as big this year.
Like Sheeta wasn't around for a while.
Like Sheeta, Britt Baker.
Britt Baker lost a lot of matches.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
But she also just like wasn't involved. She was out for a bit.
Yeah.
She was like out of the main event thing, kind of.
Thunder Rosa disappeared.
Yeah, Thunder Rosa disappeared.
So, yeah.
I mean, Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter both had good years. Bianca Belair.
I don't know. Did we lose Zach again?
Too much.
Wait, we lost him. He's gone. He's gone. I can see if he'll come back. But so okay, I guess we'll go to mine real quick until Zach's. When I see his movement, I'll know. It's still a little static, but
I mean,
oh wait, I already did mine. Sorry.
Yeah, Hannah's next.
Oh my bad. Sorry, Hannah. Yes. Sorry. Yes. You good, Zach?
No.
I could hear you guys the whole time.
Oh, okay. It was your audio. You were freezing on the stream. Yeah.
On the stream. I was saying on Indies, I think Kid Bandit. I think that's more.
Yes. Yeah. Good call. Good call. Good call. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like 4. That's probably Willow, Jay, and then for an indie throw. Tyra Rusumi, honorable mention, the homie from Colorado.
Yeah.
Nice.
The
Nice.
exotic panther. I forget what she is.
The exotic
panther. Sexy as fuck panther. She's dope, and she has mad belts right now. She's belted up right now,
dude.
She's draped in gold.
Yeah, she murdered Joan for the belt. She murdered Joan.
Oh, I know the chick you had the tag match against, right?
Yeah, she's great. That's my Colorado aunt right there.
I met her actually again in like 2016 when I met her. She was trained and she worked a tag match against Emi Sakura and some other trainees.
She's
good.
So good.
She was great, very hospitable, and then she came to America. We've been, and stuff. So I always really see her do well. I get power bombed off a stage through a table or some shit like that.
Yeah, she fucking takes crazy ass.
She's a mad woman. She's a mad woman.
Legitimately insane. Kick my fucking ass. Kick my ass.
Hannah, what do you got for female wrestler of the year / assorted?
Well, mostly other people's answers. Definitely Bianca Belair. I routinely show people who don't watch wrestling that clip of her dropping the artist formerly known as Piper Niven. That was crazy when she pressed Piper Niven. I refused to use her WWE name.
Yeah,
I'm like, Triple H, please give her name back. It's like some spirited away shit. Like, can we start giving names back? I want Pete Dunne's identity back. I want Becky got her gimmick back, which is not good. Becky got the man gimmick back, which is dope.
Thankfully.
But now we're talking about actual. So Bianca Belair. Willow's the best feel-good story of we've all been waiting for this bitch to get signed for how long, and it finally happened. It was just kind of like one for the good guys moments. I fucking love that. What else? This is also my answer for favorite feud, but the Nyla Rose Jade Cargill feud is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. That with and also how for a while Nyla couldn't change her Twitter username from TBS champion because Twitter had exploded at that point and they weren't accepting username change requests. So her and Jade are going back after that match already happened, and we're just she's like,
that's
take
amazing.
it down, you definitely lost it. She's like, I can't change it.
That's really funny. I didn't know about that Twitter thing, but that's Nyla was great in that feud, and it's I don't know if it's a shame. It's kind of a shame, but Nyla was never gonna win. But I wish, I wish it had got a different place on the card on that pay-per-view. I've been vocal about this.
Yeah.
They threw it after the Bucks, which is bullshit. But
stop doing it. Gotta
stop doing that. The Bucks, you fucking god damn it! Stop going on second.
They just want to go to Waffle House. It's not.
Stop going on early.
Hey, you know what?
Bucks, no one can follow you. It's bullshit.
Hey, you know what, Bucks? You have the responsibility of being the draw, so you go on fucking last.
Yeah, go on second to last, like a real main eventer.
No, but now they have to produce the show, bro. They gotta get in and get out of this.
They're not producing shit,
brother.
Yeah. They gotta do production, bro.
They're not producing.
They gotta get me in the back,
bro.
Gotta handle scripts.
They're filming being the elites.
They gotta be next to Brandon Cutler as he tells Tony Khan.
Yeah, there you go.
I was on the elite side for that whole fucking thing, but also stop going on early. Stop it. It's bullshit. Anyway, all right. So
I wanted to bring up Miss Tiara James because she's gonna.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Miss Tiara James, originally of Technique 2 Wrestling Academy, now wrestling Sonya Deville, Emi Sakura, tagging. It's like Japan. She managed to hit Japan, AEW, and SmackDown all in the same year. And how long she been training? Like
a year and a half.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Tiara James.
Tiara James.
Yeah.
I was there. I was there for her first year. Here's the thing. She is the hardest fucking worker I've ever fucking seen in wrestling. And it's an industry full of hard workers. She wrestled. She would literally work out at 6 a.m. in the morning, wrestle for 4 hours, then go eat something, and then wrestle for another 4 hours. She made wrestling her fucking job.
She probably actually looked at it that way. She probably did that on purpose.
Good.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, obviously she did it on purpose, but I mean, she probably literally looked at it like an 8-hour 9 to 5. If you're doing it like that, that's crazy.
Insane folk. I've never seen anybody work harder at that point in time. Everybody wants to slack off. She doesn't. I slack off, and I'm great. I'm an amazing worker. Zach can attest.
You were top 5 on the Benel Jermosa.
Don't pull me into this.
I'm over a shit. I'm over a shit, and I'm a great worker. And I can.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the work. Hold your maxes real quick.
But yeah, she's an amazing worker. She's gonna be on TV soon. She's gonna be on TV again.
Yeah,
honestly, though, I don't know if you guys watch Botchamania, but the work has gone down. The average is lower than it used to be. Don't get me wrong. On the television work, even on WWE, I saw some on Botchamania. I've seen some sloppy shit on WWE ring, and it astoundingly sloppy.
I don't know. I don't watch Botchamania since they stole my video.
Yeah,
protest.
You wouldn't have known that if I wasn't watching them.
Yeah. That's a good point. I definitely wouldn't have.
Gotta do research. They did do a video.
And now that video's lost to the sands of time.
Still exists out there somewhere.
Shout out
Caliban Billy Kidman.
Match of the year.
Billy Kidman.
Oh, match of the year.
I could just remake the video, honestly. Match of the year. This is always my favorite category because I love matches, everybody. I'm a goddamn work rate nerd, and I'm proud of it. I've been snaking around here. Do you want to go first this time? We'll go back around.
I'm sorry to give such an asshole answer, but this is the best answer I can give of somebody who's been sparsely watching wrestling. The Johnny Knoxville Sami Zayn match at WrestleMania.
It's a great.
I'm sorry, but
Sami Zayn was on my list.
Yeah.
He was on my list.
I'm trying to sit there. I'm like, what do I fucking remember right now? I barely remember anything, and I'm like, yeah, that. I remember that mess. I remember just being overjoyed. I'm just a giant mousetrap finisher, and how mad it was gonna make some people. I'm just also, I can't believe it's never been done before now. It happened now and not 20 years ago. It should they should have thought of this.
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville, by the way, throws a pretty good right hand.
Right?
Solid wrestling punch.
He was in the Rumble and he like decked AJ Styles like a pretty good shot.
And look safe. Look safe.
Yeah, looked safe
Look
too.
good.
And
Look good. Look safe.
Sammy shared on Twitter back when I was on Twitter. I saw him share like this photo of like Generico versus Steen and Zayn, him winning the NXT title from Neville, and then this match. It's like that's what his career has been. It's like the multitudes this man has gone through. It's honestly beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Only in pro wrestling. Only in pro wrestling, right?
For real.
No, hey, that's a great choice.
Yeah.
I didn't watch all of WrestleMania, but I watched that fucking thing. It was
right. Exactly. That's like people everywhere saw that without seeing anything else. I also had fun with the main roster women's war games. I had fun with that. That was really cool. Yeah. Survivor Series or whatever. Yeah, but like I'm calling it main roster war games. I'm so used to NXT doing it, so I'm just like the super war. Yeah, that thing. Loved it. Like,
it might be. I don't know if this is true, but people are talking about ending Survivor Series. I feel like they've been talking about this for a decade though, so I don't know if it's real. But like apparently Survivor Series, even with the War Games, didn't do so great. So maybe they're gonna end it. But so this might be the last Survivor Series War Games. We'll see. But they can do whatever they want. They have all.
What happens when you try to
build? They could just keep doing them. It doesn't matter.
Well, no, it's just that's what happens. Try to build it instead of having Survivor Series be like an organic evolution of a storyline that's been happening for like the year or or whatever. Yeah. And like this sort of they did that with the Bloodline, but like their opponents weren't long term. It was again like 3 weeks before, like, oh, like you're a group of guys. We're gonna fight you eventually in 3 weeks. And like it didn't have anything, there was no but like if you go back, even like I think at the it was like Brett and Shawn had a feud for like 6 months, and then it got in all these different people throughout the feud, and then like at the end, then it's like a match, like a huge big thing.
Yeah, the modern pay-per-view cycle they do doesn't.
The women's War Games match was really, really good.
Yeah, I didn't watch this Survivor Series, so I don't.
The men's War Games match was good. It was all the Sami Zayn thing though.
Yeah, I heard people praise Sami Zayn, which I'm not surprised.
Yeah, there were some really good spots, very creative, like looking at, like telling the story of like him trying to prove himself to like the other guys on his team.
Yeah,
but
the Io Sky was in the women's one, right?
Yeah, no, the Damage Control is the whole
Bailey
thing.
And
they're all hanging out. They're all hanging out. They're all buddies.
Right.
I just got really lucky this year, and I like because Triple H did that whole thing where he's just hiring back everybody that he fired, but it's just mysteriously like all of the people I watched at NXT during lockdown are the ones that are getting rehired right now. So I'm like, I know who everyone is. It's just nothing but it's like 2020 NXT people that are all getting rehired. Like, and I was actually following it then. So
word, that's dope. Do you have any others, Hannah? Or
do I have any others for matches?
Any other matches?
God, it might be one of those things where I'm sure it was like all indie shit. Fucking Enjoy Wrestling did a whole bunch of crazy shit. I think that Max the Impaler versus MV Young was dope.
I didn't see that. That sounds dope.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Just a general shout out to all of the underground shows and everything I've been going to, because it's all been just I've just been getting really, really into how like creative everybody is starting to get with like the different, like, this is such stoner rambling that doesn't make any sense, but I'm still like it's just blowing my mind that the New York Athletic Commission, being an asshole, has just spawned a whole creative movement where people are just improvising because this has been going on for a while now, but I feel like it's just getting bigger and bigger. And I don't know why this is my match of the year answer, but I feel like those are the contexts of when I've seen everything memorable. You know,
Word.
like yeah.
Yeah. Z Snow, match of the year. Thoughts? We watched a lot of shows together this year.
We did, and I've waited a year, Lawson, to say, goddamn Bryan Danielson versus Hangman Adam Page in last January, baby.
My man, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm a spoiler right now. That's also my number one. I don't give a fuck. It was a whole year ago. It's still my favorite match. It was so fucking good. My man.
So good. Eddie Kingston versus Chris Jericho.
That was great. That opened Revolution. Yeah.
Really, really enjoyed that. Eddie Kingston, the versus Drew Nakayama. Also. Oh,
yeah.
It's my answer for best promo. For another thing. But those two I think are probably my two matches of the year. They're the most memorable for me. MJF winning the belt was big.
Word.
It was really recent. But I think that was it was a great match. It was good. The story was great. The swerve with Regal was fun.
More of a moment than a match, though, Zach. I would say.
Yeah, a little bit more of a moment than a match. Yeah, but I think those two. Yeah, Bryan Danielson versus Hangman for the belt, and then Eddie's two with Jericho and Drew Nakayama. I really, really loved.
Yeah. Also, the shout out to Eddie Kingston and Ishii as well.
Yeah, shout out to Eddie Kingston and Ishii as well. That was an awesome match as well.
Even though it's obviously different than the Akiyama, it feels like it's part of the same narrative for Eddie. So I'm gonna. So mine, since you already mentioned Hangman Danielson, that was my number one. I also had best FTR and the Briscoes had a trilogy this year.
That's true.
So it's really about which one was your favorite, and it's hard to pick. But I picked the dog collar. A little bit of bias, but also it was the third.
I think I probably would have I think that's
the culmination.
2 out of 3 falls for me.
Yeah, I could see that. I 2 out of 3 falls I think was my favorite going into today, but I was looking at it. You know the dog collar match went 22 minutes.
Yeah, it was long.
No, but I'm saying it didn't. I thought it was longer though. It felt like.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was like a 40-minute epic. It only went 22 minutes.
It was a 22-minute epic because they were fucking going 100 miles an hour. But
they went 100 miles an hour. So but you can pick any of those 3. They could be 3 or your 5. But yeah, I picked the dog collar match, and then I had not a trilogy, but a sequel here. We have 2 Ospreay Okada matches on my list from Wrestle Kingdom and from the G1 Finals. I picked both of those. And also shout out to my boy Krupp, who's watching this. Moxley and Danielson from Revolution didn't make my list, but that's his favorite match and wanted everybody to know.
Yeah.
But his other favorite match did make my list, which is Desperado versus Jun Kasai, Taka Michinoku, 30th anniversary.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I was just about to say that was my. I was going to say it, but then I was like, well, that's going to be on my favorite promo. So
yeah. So basically, you gotta watch this fucking thing. It's a self-contained short film about a man teaching a younger man to not kill himself. And how's he teaching this lesson? By almost killing him. It's the most anime shit you'll ever watch.
What show was the match on?
Taka Michinoku's 30th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Taichi Taka. They're combined. They run shows or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. You can also, after you watch it, you gotta find, it's on Reddit, the English translation of the promo Jun Kasai cuts to Despy after the match. It is as perfect a package of pro wrestling as ever has existed between the match and the post-match promo. It's fucking art.
And also Despy is like hot.
Despy's really, he gets his mask torn off and you're like, this man is fucking hot. God damn it. This man's got beautiful eyes.
Fucking right.
He's bleeding like a fucking
black pig, but he's beautiful.
Yeah. I also love the story.
Unmasking thing's never going to stop, is it? Like, what is it that? Yeah, it's.
I mean, it's a tale as old as time. It's just.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
clearly.
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 Benel.
Hey, you got engaged when you got the mask. I mean, that's
it does. That's how it be.
I mean, you got the ring.
I mean, you know,
clearly
she liked it. You know.
Yeah. All right, left field. This is a left field pick because I don't even think anybody's gonna pick this one. Diamante and Shin Skywalker versus Jackie Funky Kamei and Jason Lee.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
Thought about it.
Did not.
I considered it.
Dragon Gate.
It was the best Dragon Gate match I saw this year for sure.
Yeah, best Dragon Gate match I saw. It's just Diamante and Shin Skywalker bullying the shit out of Kung Fu Masters. This is how much I like this match. It made me cheer for the Kung Fu Masters. That's how much I like this.
Bro,
match.
the Kung Fu Masters are great. You're fucking a hater, bro. Jason Lee.
I just hate natural vibes, bro. I just hate natural vibes. And
how do you hate Funky Kamei, bro? He's the most lovable underdog babyface in wrestling. You're a maniac. And Jen, what's his name? Jason Lee.
Jason Lee's great. Jason Lee's great. I think Jackie's corny. Jackie's cornball.
He's a little corny. You're right.
He's like that's how you get into natural vibes. You just have to be corny, and then like Casey's like, "Hey, you're corny. Get your ass in here."
Jason Lee's the closest thing we have in pro wrestling to like an actual like kung fu wrestler.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck Master Wato.
I was about to say, what about Master Wato?
Yeah, he could go fuck himself.
You know it's funny.
Get him out of my Tokyo Dome Junior title match.
What happened to all those Chinese wrestlers we were fucking super into?
You know what happened by now.
Yeah, I know.
COVID.
You know what? I know what happened.
They weren't supposed to be in AEW, bro. We're gonna have a Chinese wrestling revolution.
And
Tony Khan was gonna bring us a bunch of acrobats, a bunch of monks doing flips on their bald heads.
Yep. Nope.
But no.
Didn't happen.
No. Didn't happen.
Not fucking happen.
Yeah. Well, I still got Jason Lee.
Yeah, true.
What else you got, Beno?
Higuchi versus Takeshita.
That shit fucking ruled. I also almost put that out. That shit ruled so hard.
Shit ruled so hard. It kicked so much ass.
Yeah. The best post spot since Danielson McGuinness. It was, except it was the reverse. He like Takeshita drives Higuchi's head into the post, and he just no sells it.
And then Higuchi no sells it.
It was crazy.
Higuchi just he spikes his head on the post, and then he's like,
"Yeah,
I am mad now. I am."
It makes him angry. Yeah, Takeshita's like, "I got him, boys," and he turns around, and Gucci's right behind him like a horror movie. It was
right.
fantastic. Yeah.
And then Takeshita fucking gets his head bounced off the goddamn floor.
Yeah. Higuchi busts him open like within 30 seconds of, like Higuchi gets his head driven to the post. Within 30 seconds, Takeshita's the one bleeding. He like busts him open right after that. Yeah.
Fucking badass match.
That shit ruled, yeah.
That shit ruled.
Any other ones, Benel? Those are your big two.
Those are my two.
Mm-hmm.
Word. Yeah, my Dominican is chimed in. Eddie Kingston versus Ishii.
Yeah, I got honorable mention, Josh.
It got an honorable mention. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
brought it up here. Words. So those are the big A awards. Let's go over to the B awards, where you could pick up to 3 of these if you like. Mm-hmm. Let's start with tag team. Now this one could be a little bit of a gimme, but doesn't have to be. Let's see. I guess I'll start this time. So I picked 3. I picked the Briscoes, the Young Bucks, and who's this? Oh, FTR.
No,
yep.
Little known tag team you might have heard of called FTR. Here's the thing about FTR. Obviously, I think this is their year, and I think we got to give the Briscoes, since they had all the best FTR matches. I'm going to throw them up there as well. And I will still throw the Young Bucks up there, mostly because of the trio stuff that they got. They snuck the trio shit in the end of the year. I'm still mad at them for going on early, but their year, they had a great trios year. Even though when they initially won the match with the Dark Order and all that was really good. And also, you might forget, they were tag team champions for like a second because a little bit of the Jeff Hardy
Yeah, the
message.
Hardy.
Yeah,
Little
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, a little bit of the Jeff Hardy.
Little Jeff
but,
Hardy.
A little bit of that. But and then they could put over Swerve in Our Glory, and that led into what is now the modern AEW title scene. So tag title scene. So yeah. Benny G, what do you think?
I mean, the obvious answer is, of course, Mills and Ham. Mills, Hendricks.
Oh, you're
Ham,
right. I fucked up. You let me.
Obvious answer. Best tag team.
Let me get FTR out of here.
Best tag team on the planet.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No, Swerve and Lagarde is the best tag team on our planet.
Swerve and Lagarde?
Yeah.
They're really good. I'm actually surprised how good they are. Two singles guys you threw them together, but they're really good. Yeah.
Well, okay. I feel like the underlying story, Dominican, not wrong. But the underlying story of like Swerve in Our Glory is that it's like the Kobe Shaq relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's like, if you like care about wrestling and you care about basketball and like you follow everything that happens, like you might recognize that, but like it's not like overt.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it was like a part of the story that would have made it better if it was like more kind of.
If it was more put out there, like they like
more obvious,
they I think them feuding with the Acclaim kind of like you can't really. If they were feuding with a heel tag team, like that would have made that story way more clear. But since they're feuding with like the fucking over mega babyface fucking Acclaim guys, like they kind of had to play the fucking heels to the Acclaim, so they lost that story. If they were like feuding with Shane Taylor Promotions the entire year, then yeah. But they're great. They're every time they got it, they fucking killed it.
Yeah, Dom, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think Dom is wrong.
Yeah.
Any other picks, Benno?
Nope. Just continue to pull myself over because
I love it.
I need to put my.
I do.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Yeah, you gotta do it.
Oh no! I almost forgot. Butcher and the Blade.
Yeah.
Fucking love Butcher and the Blade.
Like that.
That's a solid pick. I like you picking the veteran hand guys.
They're doing. They're just doing 80s heel mid-card tag team, and it's fucking great. They have catchphrases. Yeah. They just go out there and talk shit and make faces and do signs and get their ass whooped by the faces. It's fucking dope.
They come out with enough implied credibility.
Yeah.
Just with their entrance and their names. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the look.
Badass.
Yeah.
But they call people chumps. And they're like 1-800 dial a chump. Like you fucking love to see it.
And they're mercenaries.
Yeah.
You can do anything with them because they're driven by money. You can literally do anything with them.
Yeah.
So they're not motivated by anything grandiose like Hangman, who has to remember his kid's name to fight a guy. Z Snow. I love Hangman.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go kind of across the board here. I want to go like kind of one from everywhere. FTR, number one.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah. What's the
The Acclaimed. So you're like the world FTR, right? Then you got the Acclaimed in AEW, and I'm actually gonna go. Pretty Deadly had a good year, and they're fun as hell. I like them a lot. They're NXT tag team, and they're great. They're from NXT UK originally, and they're dope. Honorable mention to Josh Woods' tag team
with Tony Nese.
Yeah, no, the other Josh Woods on Impact or on NXT.
Wait,
I think he changed his name.
Those guys.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, exactly. Shout out
the Southern guys. Yeah.
The Southern guys. Yeah, I don't know the other guy's name, but I know the other guys.
I forgot that. Yeah, they got. Yeah.
But Pretty Deadly was the guys that beat them, and like that match was really good in the middle of the year, and they've had a good run. They've been champion all year long, I think. So, but I like them a lot. So like, shout out, Pretty Deadly. But yeah, I mean the Acclaimed, I mean they're good. They're over. Promos are good. Stories are good. It's fucking awesome. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the Acclaimed.
Everybody loves the Acclaimed. Hannah, tag team of the year.
Bussy, fucking Alley Catch and Effie are like,
yeah,
yeah,
Hell
no,
yeah.
for no other reason, they just keep making announcers have to say Bussy and bring them on that and not
That's
know,
really
even
funny.
if they don't know what it is.
yeah.
Especially if they don't know what it is.
Especially if
yeah.
we don't know what it is. Yeah.
That's just like the biggest troll on the face of the planet. That is just like, yeah, but yeah, they're also just they're also just incredibly hard hitting and good, but like super fun and just not giving a fuck. I forget which entrance I saw them recently where they just walked out and they were just both eating off a charcuterie board. Like I fucking love that.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
Yeah.
I love a good charcuterie board.
Yeah, no, I love a good charcuterie board. I love making people violently uncomfortable with your tag team name, and nobody can do anything about it because you're both so over that they can't be like, listen, guys, you can't have like
You can't call yourself Bussy.
your tag team name. Like you can't.
What do you mean? It's just busy with an extra S. It's no big deal.
They're just really busy.
Yeah, they're just super busy. That's what that extra S
Super
is for.
busy. That's
Super.
what it means. Yeah.
Super busy.
Super busy. Super
Yeah,
busy.
but I'm also down. I love Pretty Deadly. I'll also say Lucha Brothers thing that Benel's saying earlier. Definitely Lucha Brothers. Also, I'm so out of it that I couldn't remember what it's called when they're paired with Pac, and the first thing in my head was Violence Party, and I know that's not it. What was it actually?
That's a fucking dope name, though. That is a
good
dope
name.
field. I'm stealing it.
Yeah, Violence Party is a
Guys,
cool name, but they are
What
the
was the
Death
actual name of that group, though?
Death
Triangle.
Triangle. But I'm
That's not
stealing
even
Violence.
close. What the fuck?
I am stealing Violence Party.
Oh no, we lost Zach. You've been owned. He's in the Shadow Realm.
I'm stealing Violence Party.
Zach, come back from the Shadow Realm.
It's a trios that only uses
wasn't even remotely close. Like Violence wasn't even in there. It's Death Triangle, and I'm like, what was that faction called? Fucking Violence Party? Like
Mortality Rumbus. Like
yeah.
Okay, I think he's back.
I didn't even include a shape.
Yeah. Oh wait, he's not back. Fuck.
Issues.
Oh, there you are. Go ahead.
I'm on a computer, and I only have the problem, but it's the camera. So like, I want to look at you guys, but it lags out when I put it on that screen. But then I put it on the screen, and it's fucking fun.
Yeah, no.
But it's the same computer. It's not a different computer. It's the same machine. It's just two screens.
Like,
Look, Zach, I don't know how technology works.
I don't know how technology works either. I'm trying to talk about
I just
like I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. I want to be able to look at myself and you guys and the camera. Is that so much to ask? Apparently, it is.
It is that you can't have that in 2023. Okay.
Pin you. I forget.
Pay me. Pay me.
That's hard for you to get your shit.
Pay me.
Dominican appreciates that we have valid points about technology. AK not knowing how it works. Any other teams, Hannah, that you wanted to mention, or anybody want to throw out there before we move on?
Any other team?
Oh, yeah, I got one.
I think that my main thing I needed to hammer home was Bussy.
It was Bussy, yeah. No, yeah, that's definitely the best name ever for a tag team.
I can't think of a better one. Certainly,
Violence Party would be good.
More shit-starting one.
Violence Party would be lit.
Yeah.
It just
Benel,
makes me laugh that nobody can do anything about it.
Street group in high school would be a pretty good tag team. Dirty Snipe Smoke Show. Big fan.
Ooh, that's really good too.
Yeah.
Also, Benel,
That's
Benel, you didn't bring up Magi Rabbit, and I want to say, why do you hate Tokidoshi Pro?
I mean, I can't stand it right now. Well, you can't be like, oh, is Magi Rabbit the best tag team? Is Joshi? I mean, it's the.
I watched
so
Stardom,
chalk.
and yes,
it's so chalk. Like,
okay, I'm just saying.
You got to give like the young up and comers FTR some shine.
You're trying to get chalk? Are you trying to make chalk?
Yeah.
Yo, Benel, are you trying to make chalk a thing?
No, Lawson
Not
made
gonna make
Chalk
it
a
a
thing.
I didn't
You're not
make
gonna
Chalk
make
a
it.
thing.
Chalk's
Chalk's not really a thing. My
Lawson
man
made
said I
Chalk.
went Chalk and then brought up a Tokyo Dojo Pro Wrestlers and wrestling for 2 years. What? How's that Chalk?
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know.
Arisa Endo.
There's no implied meaning. There's no implied meaning. You say it and they things that are. It's not.
That's what Chalk is. It's
No, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's
Fuck out of here.
All right. Before everybody relax. Jesus Lord. Before the
I'm relaxed.
I'm gonna kill. Yeah, everybody besides Hannah relax.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, decorum, gentlemen, for the love of God. Anyway, that brings us to moments of the year. What was your favorite moment in wrestling? Hannah, would you like to start off?
Cody Rhodes going to WWE.
That's pretty fucking funny, actually. I don't know if it's a moment, but it's.
No, I don't care because that's like the funniest shit on the fucking. No, it
was pretty funny.
What do you like? Because that's long-term storytelling, not long-term story. Like I forget who posted. It's like, okay, you start, you leave WWE because you're upset that you're a mid-card. You start an entire revolution in wrestling and then go back to WWE to be a mid-card. Like, that's like the funniest thing you can possibly do. That's like right up there with
he's not going to be a mid-carder, Hannah. He's going to beat Roman and clean in the middle, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
It was awesome, though. No, it's awesome. It's awesome. I know,
yeah.
like, mid-card is like way too dismissive for what the situation is, but at the same time, I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Just the trajectory.
It'll be even funnier if he does become a mid-carder. He smashed the throat with a hammer and went back while the other guy was in charge. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. Well, I guess he went back before he took over, right?
Yeah.
The timeline. Yeah, he went back in the early. It's crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, so it was that, and then also the Eddie Kingston with the gas can in the
yeah, that visual, bro. The visual.
Yeah,
that visual.
That might have been the real answer, and then the Cody Rhodes one is just like that's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, those are great picks. Z Snow, are you with us, Z? He's died again. Benel, take over. Moment of the year.
All right. Both of these are personal. These are shit I witnessed in person. Me debuting in Colorado. I got a fucking hero's welcome the first time I was there. And that will always stick with me forever as long as I live. That shit was fucking dope.
That's dope.
I mean, they fucking loved me instantly. I never felt that in my life. And I will never, like, even Lulu took a while to get used to me. Like,
that's
like even she didn't love me instantly. Like
you're betrothed, yeah.
Yeah, so like, yeah, so Colorado debut. Thanks Joan forever for that.
When I get engaged, I'm gonna call my fiance my betrothed, just to really annoy people.
No, it's really sick to their stomach. Betrothed, like in the fucking 1800s. My betrothed.
Where does my betrothed go? She went to the bathroom, dude. Oh, okay. She's in the bathroom. Oh, all right.
This next one I saw in person because I'm a fucking guy. I'm accepted in every locker room I ever go in. You know what I mean? I'm that guy. I'm the fucking.
You're humble too, Benno.
No, I'm humble and I'm handsome. I'm like I'm the total package.
H and H, NH, and a ham. H and H.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So I was
almost like 3 H's.
Yeah, there you
like
go.
The man with 3 H's. As Matt Hardy would describe you as.
The man with 3 H's.
Where's your golden shovel at, Benel? Anyway.
I was backstage at Garden State Pro Wrestling. I got to watch Emilia perform live, and her pre-match ritual kicked fucking ass, and it was the coolest fucking shit in the world.
What was it, Benel?
Watching her prepare, it's very hard to describe, but and I don't want to like give it away, but like it was the coolest fucking thing I've ever witnessed. Just the way she psyched herself up and got ready for her match was so fucking like it was okay. It was like the scene in every martial arts film you've ever did where it's right before the hero is prepared to launch his assault on the lair of the bad guy. All the shit they do right beforehand.
Yeah.
Like the wrapping of the fist. Like
the cutting of the John Wick with all his guns and all that.
All that shit. Yeah, that was basically what happened backstage. And then as she went out of the door, this is the coolest thing she ever did. She went, "Ha! Please open the door." And me and the dude across from me looked at each other and went like, "That is the baddest fucking thing I've ever seen all day." And then she walked out. It was the fucking coolest thing in the world. That was my moment of the year, and no one saw it except 2 people.
That's lit. Word. He's
Hannah,
back.
We did that with Junkyard Cat.
We did. We totally did.
The walkout.
No, the like the battle, like the putting.
Oh, getting the ready. Yeah, they're getting the ready montage. Yeah.
We totally did. Yeah, and then
John Wick dipping his hands in bullets. Sean Trash. Inspiration for Sean Trash.
Sean,
just a bathtub full of shells.
Sean, we're gonna have to do that in Brooklyn Battle Comedy now.
It'll go in the it'll go in the script that I promise is coagulating as we speak.
Yeah.
The writer duet file exists and it continues.
Right.
Coagulate's a great word for a script.
Junkyard Cat's gonna do the thing. She dips her hand in like the wax, and then she dips her hand in bullets.
And starts hitting people with it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I mean, that would hurt. Yeah, your hands are loaded up with wax and bullets, and you just start slapping.
That's how Brandon Lee died.
Yeah.
That's not
Bullet
how he died. Editorial. That's not how he died.
We get the kablam sounds anyway. In like the
kablam, pow! It's like a Batman comic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Z Snow, your moments of the year, sir.
Moment of the year.
A moment is a very vague term on purpose.
It is.
I don't try to box people.
A moment is a nondescript period of time, although definitionally it would be 90 seconds. But
yeah, I don't believe in time.
It's one D&D round.
It's 6 seconds in combat.
Yeah, I mean it's less. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I could make more than 2 attacks in 6 seconds. Sorry.
So I think.
And I'm
like you said, was it more of a moment than a match? MJF winning the title.
Big moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's the greatest title win we'll ever see because it's going to denote the next 25 years of this business. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe actually, but who knows?
I think low key a really good moment that.
I don't like him. He's hard.
I was about to say for a second.
He KO'd that guy, Zach. We don't talk about him. Sorry. Sorry, Zach. I had to. Sorry.
You don't like
no. Low key. Sorry. Go ahead.
No. Low key. Hey. I like low key.
I do too. That's what sucks. I like his wrestling. That's what breaks my heart. Go ahead.
I think a low key moment that was really good that like didn't get is like sort of buried in the fact that it's like in a weird bad story, because it involves Roosh. Is the Preston Vance moment with -1?
Oh, you mean where he threw a fatherless child's fucking mask on him and an 8-year-old's face?
Fucking awesome.
-1 played that. By the way, -1 played that perfectly. Like
he was amazing in that segment.
They're gonna play that footage when he makes his debut and knocks fucking
and beats Preston Vance's ass.
Dude,
that's gonna be in the fucking
awesome. 7 years from now, or 6 years from now, or whatever.
Yes, you think it's slow, but I
also think Preston Vance coming out of his shell a little bit, is good, and like undercard stuff that's happening. That was like a really good moment. I mean, I feel like AEW's biggest moments all kind of happened recently. I mean, MJF winning the title, Claudio winning the title just now.
Well, I think a lot of big moments happened back at All Out, Zach.
Well, yeah. Also, yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of big
moments. Is my favorite moment not a wrestling? Is my favorite moment not on the show? And probably. Probably. I think my favorite moment is CM
Punk eating a muffin.
Man.
Okay, because we haven't talked about it at all, but like,
let's get into it. No, this is the segment. This
motherfucker said, if you have a problem, come see me.
And then they came see him,
and then got mad that they came and saw him. Like, bruh.
Yeah.
You literally just wilded out. You went off.
He went ham, some might say.
You went off.
He popped off.
You know we gotta do it. We gotta do that in Brooklyn Battle Comedy. Like, you know that.
We gotta do a press conference where someone's eating a muffin. Now here's my favorite.
Part. It's at the end of our movie.
My favorite part about this whole thing, Benel does go off.
You already did that. You buried all of us.
We have to do it again.
Yeah, we gotta do it again with muffins this time. Now the thing that I love. What I love the most about it is puts.
But now, real serious question. How do you feel about dipping a muffin in barbecue sauce?
That sounds. Oh my god, that's such a great idea.
Sounds disgusting, but we gotta do it. Oh my god,
it's awful. Yeah, do it.
Oh no, this is on stream. We have to commit to it.
We have to do it now. I have to dip a muffin in barbecue sauce.
Quick, delete the VOD. Someone delete the VOD. Someone.
You guys are seriously going. I don't want to be cryptic, but you're about to make me rewrite specifically page 5.
Not
kidding.
It is what it is. It's part of it's what we call the process. This is part of what we call the process. I want to say
a great idea. A corn muffin with barbecue sauce would
actually. That actually sounds decent, bro. I would actually eat that.
That probably is good.
That's probably good.
Cornbread. I've dipped cornbread in barbecue sauce before. I mean.
Yeah.
It sounds good. It can't be anything. It can't be anything good. It has to be.
Those are things that are on the same plate very often.
Yeah, true.
It's gotta be like
muffins, just like sluttier cornbread. I feel like, is that weird?
Yeah. No, that's true. That's definitely true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not telling you to like dip a blueberry muffin in barbecue sauce.
I think we should do a blueberry.
He's
muffin.
not a monster.
It's actually.
I'm not a savage.
No. Let's go with the blueberry muffin. Actually, it's actually worse.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
It is so much. But Benel is here to. He's Johnny Knoxville of the team. He's here to kill himself.
You're allowed to make poor choices. I don't have to.
The only thing that off when you see what I have to change to muffins in order for this to make sense, but there's literally like one thing I just need to change over to muffins, and then it's like this idea fits in seamlessly.
Did you have Benel eating ass on page 5?
Oh fuck! Inspiration for Zach Snow on that one. Fuck.
I want to say one little thing. It's like one little.
He's got to just tweak it a little bit, just a little tweak.
Clip that out, please. Clip that out.
Yeah, clip that out.
I
mean, these aren't.
Engaged now.
He's engaged. I mean, first of all, knowing Benel, engagement's got nothing to do with it. It's like the end of it's like the end of Unforgiven, bro. Benel standing over with a shotgun. He's like, engagement's got nothing to do with it. This man is anyway. If you listen to the podcast, Benel has shared his views on a lot of things. Anyway,
good job, Manny's groceries.
Fuck. I was gonna say my favorite part of that whole thing is the aftermath where all the reviews to that bakery show up.
Yeah. Yes. But that moment was obviously massive, right? And that was. Did Ace Steel really bite that guy? I guess.
Well, did Kenny Omega actually save a dog?
I don't know.
Some of these things are like mythic. Like this is like when we talk about like Zeus and Hera and some of these stories. Like
I cannot wait for the Dark Side of the Ring episode. I can't.
Yeah, I
hope it. I want it to be a work. I want it to be fake.
There's no way it is though, Zach.
I want it to
can't be. It can't be.
But I want it to either be fake or I want them to be good enough professional wrestlers to make a lot of money off of this.
No,
and I think, and my worst fear is that neither of those things are true.
They're not, bro. They're not.
They're not.
Punk is gone, bro. It's over. He's gone. He might come back.
I hate all of them.
He might come back. Maybe. You never say never in this business.
We're not getting Kenny Omega versus CM Punk in a dog collar match is a travesty.
Like,
it's a fucking it's the worst thing that's ever happened in wrestling. Two of the biggest performers in the
world. It covers a lot of ground, Zach.
No. This is what Kenny Omega. I don't know if CM Punk in a dog collar match is only slightly less worse.
People have died, Zach.
What happened to fucking Brody or whatever? Yeah.
I'm just saying,
got murdered in a shower, but look,
the dogs are in the enclosed pool area.
Yeah.
But it's just ridiculous. The money that this should have made.
Money's right there. The money.
I know it would have been so much.
Right, and it's like, guys,
think about a CM Punk Kenny Omega match before this happened. How much money they would have made. Now imagine you threw this shit on top of it. It's like this is like a mainstream shit. This is
everybody gets paid.
Yeah,
everybody gets paid.
When Punk showed up in AEW, my immediate thought was like, well, the biggest match they can do is Punk and Omega. That's like a dream match no one ever thought would happen. Now we can actually do it, and now we're not gonna have it.
Cross promote, get them both on Joe Rogan's podcast.
See,
yeah, actually though.
I'm not kidding.
It could actually happen.
It could have been huge. It could have been the biggest money match in any other company that's not WWE's history, and it would have rivaled most of WWE's biggest money matches, like the
modern
Hogan and Rock,
definitely
and
recently
the Tyson match, and
it would have made
it would have been at that level, and it's like what the hell?
It would have made a B-level UFC money, which is that's.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
B-level UFC money.
That's the world we live in, and you know what?
Well, I mean, yeah, because Real Combat Sports is dope.
Yeah, Real Combat Sports. Except for UFC, which got rid of all the wrestlers. That's why nobody can wrestle in UFC.
Well, I mean, when Randy, when Randy Couture, maybe the greatest UFC fighter of all time, arguably GSP maybe, but when he comes back and dominates the heavyweight champion,
it's gonna be wild if Randy Couture comes back and out wrestles everyone.
No, but he already did that though. I'm saying he did that in the mid 2000s,
and he just does it again.
No, but I'm just saying he again now. It has to go toward there's the pendulum swing, right? Striking, wrestling, combat, and also combat jiu-jitsu and different grappling forms are getting really popular now, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu competitions, Metamoris, things like that, different combat sports competitions are getting more wrestlers. They're it's becoming more of a mainstream-ish in that world thing, as opposed it's not competition to the UFC, but it's maybe competition for athletes.
Yeah,
that's
true.
That's a good point.
But did we get Benel's? Oh, we did Benel's moment, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we did. So I'm last, I guess. Well, so my moments of the year, 2 of these involve William Regal. That's pretty wild, huh? Remember when William Regal showed up in AEW? How fucking crazy that was, and he slapped Moxley and Danielson.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that's my number 3. I love that shit. I was
amazing. Yeah.
I was marking out, you guys. My number 2 is actually the Regal and MJF promo. I actually this actually I teared up watching this promo. No lie. I've been tearing up a lot this year, probably going through something. I should probably go to therapy.
You're going.
But
no, Ross, it was the pot. That was the pot.
We worried.
Oh, no, I actually didn't. I did a dry eye through all the pox. I didn't cry once.
Yeah, no,
but
I worry about you. I worry about you all the time.
I worry about me. Yeah, I worry about me too. But no, the Regal MJF promo really affected me. I thought that shit was really. And then my number one is mad recent. Action Andretti pins Chris Jericho. That shit was wild. That was awesome.
It was. I do kind of agree with Cornette on this, though.
Don't do it, Zach. Don't do it, Zach. Don't do it. Not now.
It only happened so that you're talking about it right now. And we'll see where Action Andretti gets placed on the card. But if he's on Dark in the next month, I feel like I was just a Chris Jericho play. I don't know, man.
Well, the story. I don't know how
put over motherfuckers. Watch me. I'll put over Claudio but not on TV. And then I'll go back on TV and I'll put over this jobber who's you're never going to see again. I put people over. I'm Chris Jericho.
I mean, Jericho. We didn't bring up Jericho for the rest of the year, but the man has had an amazing year.
Yep.
Despite his political affiliations.
Oh yeah. I mean, the man actually is the GOAT. The man is actually the GOAT.
The man is at least in the conversation of goatedness.
Hard to argue. I mean, I still think
it's
CD, but
Did we have a category for best audience sign? Because somebody in AEW, I think, held up like a Chris Jericho "Where Was Your Wife" on January 6th sign. Somewhere.
No, that's a great sign though. I should have made that.
No, I forget what it actually said, but it was something like "Where was your wife?"
On January 6th. Holy fuck. That's great. Well, with that, we gotta go quicker here a little bit. Favorite feud. I'll start. I guess I'll snake it back around. Omega Ospreay. They haven't even wrestled yet, but that's how good of a feud it was. It's a money match. FTR and the Briscoes and Punk and MJF. Very chalk, but also yes. FTR and the Briscoes, Punk, MJF. Benel?
Honestly, I feel like I'm the only person that actually watched this feud. Was Heidi Howitzer versus Edith Surreal. Like, I'm the only person that actually watched.
Where was that? Is it on the Indies, right?
Yeah, it's on the Indies.
Word.
They wrestled 3 or 4 times. It was great matches each time. I was like, oh, this is an actual feud because they had story and character and shit. Surreal beat Heidi for title. Like, Heidi tried to get it back. Surreal kept fucking her over.
Mm-hmm.
Heidi beats her.
Word. That's classic. That's a classic pro wrestling story.
Best feud.
Yeah.
This one was hard. When you sent me the list.
The thing about I'll say the thing about Briscoe's FTR, it was like a series of matches, which is what a lot of pro wrestling is in the modern day. There's less.
And I think that's the obvious answer. That's probably the obvious answer, especially because it's recency bias and it was the highest profile.
Punk MJF is also really obvious though, because that was a feud.
Yeah, that was a feud for sure.
That was a feud. Yeah.
I mean, I think Moxley versus MJF was good. Didn't hold up to the Punk thing because that would have been a continuation if he had won the belt from him.
Yeah.
I don't hate this Hangman Moxley feud either. I think it's really
this feud is great. I'm really into this feud. Yeah.
And I'm really liking where it is right now. And it's just been intense and fun and good.
Yeah. So. Word.
And the Young Bucks versus Death Triangle, it's been good. It's been fun.
Yeah, that's the Elite. The trio series, you mean?
Oh yeah, the Elite versus the Death Triangle.
Yeah, word. Hannah?
I said Jade and Nyla earlier. I wanted to bring up on the Indies, Killian McMurphy winning the Cassandro Cup, the LGBT tournament one, and then becoming a queer heel and doing promos where he's has a bag of Chick-fil-A sitting next to him and is going I'm the best queer. I won a trophy for it, and he's just that was the funniest.
I really like Killian McMurphy. I really like Killian McMurphy's gimmick and image. The Shamrock Shooter gimmick was really awesome. He's a great wrestler.
Yeah.
Really talented
Wait,
guy.
well, so this story, just to clear, okay, just to smart me up. So he's a queer wrestler, wins a tournament, and then he's like, "I'm the best queer," and he's like hanging out with Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah, like he's basically like being upskill within the queer scene, going like I'm vested being queer. He has like Chick-fil-A in the shot of his promos.
Yeah,
like,
he's doing the he's the president of queers now. Like that's like his gimmick is
self-appointed.
The president of queers.
Well, no, I mean he won the cup. So.
He won the cup.
Oh,
so
okay,
he's
okay.
Now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's so yeah, and he gets and it works. It's like of course gets booed because of course it fucking works. It's like good.
Yeah.
A gay wrestler going around with Chick-fil-A sandwiches is really fucking funny to me.
Yeah, it's incredible, like wildly specific heel heat. It's some of the best shit I've ever. But yeah, he's just doing it to like everybody now. Like,
yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Word. So, favorite wrestler. This is where you just talk about your faves, fam. And Hannah, would you like to start?
Really Greatness. Really Greatness is my favorite.
Oh man, our good friend Delightful Dan, the Candyman. It's every single time I
Delightful Dan.
You just like him because when he comes out, you get free candy.
Yeah.
It's a good gimmick.
I actually still have some in my purse, like right now. Like there's like fucking Delightful Dan Butterfingers in my purse right now from like a week ago. Like
it's fucking fantastic.
But yeah, like every time I bring somebody to a show or show them clips or something, they bring him up to me. Like everyone remembers him. It's just such a yeah. So. Yeah, huge fan of that this year. MP Young, besides being my friend and in the movie and everything, him starting T2T in Pittsburgh, and getting that whole group together. There's like 30 students over there now, and then just like really lighting the fire. I enjoy wrestling's like some of my favorite people in the world, and they're like their production value on their and stuff is really good. It's just that like that whole scene over there blowing up is just like really fun to watch, and it's all like all the sweetest people, you know, the Pittsburgh people. We got like Lee Moriarty, MV Young, Ziggy Haim, like these are all angels, you know, like
facts.
Awesome to see.
Yeah, pillars of the scene. Z Snow, who's your fave?
Bryan Danielson. It's not even close.
Yeah,
but
I think I knew that. Yeah.
Ricochet's getting a big some big high profile matches, and I love to see it. Love Ricochet.
Oh, is he back? He's out of the fucking coffin that he was put in.
Yeah. He's out of the ground. Yeah. Darius Carter, always.
Yeah.
And forever.
Oh yeah.
DC, yeah. Big fan of DC, holding it down forever.
Yeah, and he's the best. I mean, he's just so super crispy. I mentioned him earlier, just randomly off the cuff, but Dominic De Niro, really, really great.
Love Dom.
Yeah.
D squared.
And then there was this one guy I saw a couple clips of. He had a cape, dressed like a pig. He was all right.
I'm
gonna be honest. I thought that guy was kind of mid. But,
put me over, motherfucker.
Put me over.
Put me over. Put me over. Do it.
I thought he was pretty mid until I thought he was kind of mid, but then he asked me to edit his
I thought he was really asked me to write a song for him, and then I was like, oh wow, this guy's actually not.
Yeah, no, I think he's pretty good actually. That's
pretty good. Top five.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Ham is mid. You're wrong. Ham is mid. He still gets over.
HAM.
Ham is mid.
MID.
You know what he does have? He had some really sick merch, which you can pick up now. And,
I just want to let you know, but now, first of all,
shit is warm as fuck, bro.
Put over your merch.
Shit is warm as fuck,
but I want to let you know that Ham is mid is a phenomenal chant if you ever turn heel.
Oh yeah,
actually.
And is like should be on a shirt.
Yeah,
that title match was.
If you're a bad guy, Ham is mid is fucking money.
Yeah.
Ham is mid is a great idea.
Oh my god! Randomly, I completely forgot to.
Ham is mid.
I just realized I completely forgot to mention. I'm pretty sure this is the year that CPA really leaned into having 4 shirts on at once.
Yeah,
he's sweaty.
No, it started. This has been a long year, but I think it started this year. No, we love our friend with 4 shirts on in the match.
Yeah, CPA also, I mean, is just a constant gem
Mm-hmm.
in the wrestling business.
Yeah.
Of
him and Brother Greatness had like a fucking
of like piece
banger.
of garbage, and he's a fucking diamond.
Yeah, him and Brother Greatness had like one of the best 6-minute matches this year at Wrestle Open.
He also has really comforting and strong arms.
He's one smells great.
Anyway, sorry, I got distracted there. So favorite wrestlers.
Man, it's all I'm all right. I'm just gonna put over people I love. So it's like Brother Greatness, the Pillars of Destiny, fucking Evander James, Smiley, Montekia.
Hey, people I love too. Yeah. Oh, the main event, who just beat the Briscoes in a fucking 2 out of 3
did they win?
House of Glory Wrestling.
Yeah. Good shit. My tag team partner, Mills Hendricks, of course. Put him over. You never hear the end of it.
He's the viral one, bro. The viral one.
Fucking viral one. Never hear the end of it otherwise. Zach Snow. Put over Zach Snow.
I'm a referee. I'm pretty good though.
He's an amazing wrestler. Amazing wrestler.
You know what I mean? I've refereed. I didn't referee that many shows, but like, I mean, I did. It was like at least once a month, but like, so many matches. Like I refed so many full cards of like 6 to 8. It's just ridiculous.
Wow.
Iron ref. Super ref.
So many.
Iron ref.
Iron sharpens iron. Shout out Glory.
Best ref in the business. And
is that the name of House of Glory show? Iron sharpens iron?
No, it was just a thing we said all the time.
Okay. They mean Iron Mike Sharp.
They do actually, yeah.
I mean specifically
Iron Mike sharpens iron.
Yeah, he's just in the back. He's just literally in the back, just like
he's just sharpening iron. All right, that joke should also go in Brooklyn Metal Comedy. We make movies, but only like it's a 2-second cutaway joke. It's not even even really a real joke. That could definitely get cut.
That's just for you, Benel.
That's just
for you. You think that guy? You think Mike Sharp is on Cameo? You think Mike Sharp's on Cameo?
You think we could get Mike Sharp? I think we could get Mike Sharp.
I feel like we could.
Can we get Mike Sharp?
We could get Mike Sharp, right?
It's our second project. We've got precedent and shit.
Yeah, I
don't know.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
Iron Mike Sharp. God damn it, that's a good one. All right, that's it. All the people I love.
That's your faves.
All the people I care.
I know, but I got to run
laundry list of people that I love that I can't.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite, Lawson?
Really quickly, I love Hangman. He's my guy. Also, big proprietor of Jungle Boy.
Jack Perry, baby.
Jack Perry. And of course, I love HAM and Z Snow and everybody at Brooklyn Battle Comedies. But my other favorite, who I really came here to talk to you guys about, is Utami Hayashishita. Utami Hayashishita is the future of the business.
She's no longer the big rookie. Bro. She's not the big rookie anymore. She's
no, bro. She had that world title for like 8 months or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I really feel like if Utami Hayashishita, I'm not actually sure how to say it. But this is the type of chick you throw her up. She's got like Rhea Ripley fucking levels of charisma, but she's an even better wrestler. She's like an Okada Rhea Ripley combination. And she should be the biggest star in wrestling if all things were equal, but they're not in this world.
If you could build a Yoshi wrestler from the ground up, it'd be
a lot like Utami Hayashishita.
Yeah, she looked like Utami Hayashishita.
Yo, there's photo evidence. There's photo evidence that
what the fuck, Dom? She had one match, Dom. You calm the fuck down. Yes. Yeah. What's up, Zach?
There's photo evidence that Hannah met Rhea Ripley one time, but I'm like pretty sure they fucked.
Wait a minute. Wait a second.
What? No, it's just my opinion.
We're not outing people for things on this street unless they want to be.
You can't be saying
unless they want to be.
People have been fucking Rhea Ripley. You get mobbed for that. Like that's like you can't. Yeah. You get targeted.
There's a photo of them next to each other. I don't know. I can't film that in before that or after that. You know.
Dom is trying to get Sarah to hook up with our friend, and that's not going to happen. Also, she cray. But let's see. Really quickly, Benel. Who's your favorite in the ring, Benel? You got to leave soon.
I mean, me. I'm the best in the ring in the world.
Okay.
Best wrestler alive.
Okay. Zach?
Anyone but him.
Don't fucking. Another T-shirt.
Anyone
Another
but
shirt.
Anyone
Another
but
shirt.
him.
Another shirt. That's another shirt.
Anyone but him.
No. Who's my favorite in ring? I mean, Darius Carter. Actually,
Word.
Yeah.
like his matches are super good. His the way he wrestles is the way. I think if everybody wrestled like that, yeah, he'd be less special. But like the business would be better.
Your vision.
Like if everyone had his mentality about wrestling, like the business would be better.
He doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
your vision of
so.
what
That's not
pro
true.
wrestling is.
But it's good.
He does everything. He just does.
And Brian Danielson, Danny Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, fuck this year. Okada is awesome. Ricochet again, AJ Styles. You know, my guys. They're still kicking.
Yeah.
They're still balling out right now.
They are. Super. That's my other podcast. Yeah. Hannah, favorite in-ring wrestlers? Purely just in-ring?
Carmelo and
Carmelo,
Lucha Brothers. But again, the Carmelo Ricochet match, which I didn't bring up as my favorite match because I brought it up as my favorite match in the beginning. But yeah, that was my favorite in-ring wrestling this year. And then of course, you know, it's like the flashback, you know, like the Elite versus now what I now know as Death Triangle, and my brain knew as Violence Party.
Still a good
Party.
fucking name.
I'm gonna call it Violence Party now.
That's a great name. Word. Yeah, I picked Mike Bailey, Takashita, and Will Ospreay. Takashita showed everyone what's up. He was out here.
What we've
Zach
known for years.
Bailey, but...
Literally what we've known for years.
Well, not everyone knew Benel. He had to show everybody. He had to show the world. Favorite talker? I'll go first here. Eddie fucking Kingston.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
He had that match with Jun Akiyama and then was like, buy the pay-per-view. And then I did.
Eddie and MJF and Sami Zayn gotta be the top three here. I think. I went
Eddie, Punk, MJF. I'm giving Punk his credit.
Punk's promos were okay.
I mean, it was the top tier stuff with MJF was top tier.
Yeah,
I would say. I almost put Hangman. I really love Hangman's promos, but yeah, those are my big three. Benel.
I'd say Hangman is my.
You're gonna put
talker.
Hangman.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. I think him and I are in the same place in our lives.
Yeah, right. It does feel that way.
Him and I are in the same place.
He's such a goddamn millennial, isn't he?
Yeah, right.
You got to be careful though. He eats bacon.
He does eat bacon. That is true. I will say that Darius Carter, fuck, that man can talk me into a building.
Yeah, he's a good talker too. I mean,
that man can talk me into a building.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Poise, and I don't ever want to ignore him when he speaks, even though what he's like, what he says is vile. Truly.
Yeah.
Truly, he says some reprehensible shit about people, and I'm like, I respect.
You know, I repped a match of his where he broke a guy's arm.
Yeah, you told me this first.
Oh no!
Wow.
Yeah, like 3 minutes in, and then they worked like a 20-minute match. It was awesome.
Fucking badass.
Was it a kick? Or how? What happened?
I don't remember. I'd have to sit and think about.
He gave it a stern look.
Yeah.
He gave it a stern
look and it snapped in fear.
Snapped at the elbow.
Jesus.
That's all I got. That's all I got for talkers. I guess like you have to think like who is like I am captivated when they speak. And it's like
Max was, I mean, obviously Max has a gimmick, but he was good.
He was fine. I'm always cold towards like the 80s American style.
Benel's blow on MJF.
Yeah.
No.
I like
both Maxes. Both Maxes.
Which
Actually,
one?
now that I think about it.
Caster?
Caster also. Yeah.
Caster?
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Was the Acclaim?
I like
because said Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, I like Caster, but I don't like ever. I'm entertained by his promos, but I'm never like, oh, I need.
Well,
to
that's
see
what I
that
said.
dude.
It's like got a gimmick, but it does get over, and it's like he's
It is-
definitely good at it. I mean,
Yeah,
it comes
he's
through.
good at it. That's true. But I'm never like, oh, I need to see them kick some ass. I'm like, oh, that was it. I'm entertained by that.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
think
talk about Dax.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lawson, you don't know
Yeah,
about
like-
Dax. Dax
Who's
Harwood,
that?
the best promo in wrestling.
I'm not
There's
gonna
only
bury
four
Dax
things
on
in
this
this
show,
world that I love.
Zach.
My family.
What are the things you love, Zach?
My
Oh, fair.
family.
What else?
This business. My
That's
partner
always the
Cash.
business, Zach. That's
And
always
these
that.
World Tag Team Championships. And you better believe you ain't gonna take it from me because I gotta put food on my family's table. And if you take these championships, I'm not gonna have enough money to buy myself a truck and a ham and a turkey on Thanksgiving.
But we're gonna fight like an 8-year-old girl here, Zach.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
fight like an 8-year-old
Actually,
girl to make sure that you don't
At
have to take
home.
these championships from me.
At
Every time
home,
I have to put food on my family's plate.
Every time Dax brings up his daughter, it's the greatest thing ever. It's just like, that's my daughter.
at home, I got a non-binary, aromantic, agender. They, them, who I
8-year-old.
respect. 8-year-old, who I respect and
Okay.
adore.
All right, Dax. It's cool, man. I mean, what does that have to do with your match, though? I don't.
And I got a
It's
for
fine.
them.
And his
I
dog.
know,
No,
right?
no, I also love my dog.
Oh yeah, he's also got a dog. He's also got a
And
dog.
I love my
yeah,
dog.
Yeah.
I love Dax Harwood.
And Bret
I
Hart's
love
greatest
Dax
wrestler of
too.
all time. I'm like, okay, we
Never forget.
But only because Sean was mean
All right,
to me
Dax. We all like that. We all like Brett, Dax. We all like Brett.
All right, let's-
You can't
I
just
used
claim
to like
Brett,
Sean,
bro.
but he was mean to me. And now I like Brett.
all right, fair.
Um,
You know what? Fair. I respect
There,
it.
you know
fair
what?
enough. That is fair. Fuck Sean.
Number
Uh,
one.
I mean,
number
I used to
one-
like Cody, and now I like Ted.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No.
No one likes Ted. No one likes Ted.
I like Ted. I like.
No,
I'd
no,
say-
no one likes Ted. The DiBiase's were involved in like a weird COVID money scam for millions of dollars. You don't nobody likes Ted.
I respect.
Oh,
it.
is that what happened? Okay, word. You don't respect it, Brunel.
I respect
Stop
it.
respecting it.
I was
I command you stop. I command you stop to you stop
we tried to
respecting
get
it.
PPE loans. We tried to get PPE. We just
Yeah.
didn't qualify.
Yeah, we
Um,
didn't. Well, we didn't pay anybody, so therefore.
Well, that's a lie. First of all.
that's fair.
Yeah,
And second of all, it just happened that the paperwork was finalized after COVID started.
That is also
Wow.
true. That
Just
is
so
also
happened.
fucking true.
So like it was
Yeah.
again, it's just like a timing issue.
What we're saying is we were gonna commit fraud, and it was gonna.
No,
be
we
great.
didn't. We didn't commit fraud. We never did.
What we're
Like,
saying is,
We could have committed fraud, and it would have been pretty great if we did.
But we didn't.
We
we
did.
almost had fraud. Well, we were
Yeah,
so close.
sadly, we do not.
We did
so
not.
close.
Yeah.
We got a couple more categories here as we're pushing up against the 2-hour mark on this here show. Favorite promotion of 2022. Hannah, would you like to start? We'll snake
Yeah, enjoy wrestling. I already said this before, but
Yeah.
their production quality on their promos is fun. The booking is really, really, really awesome. Yeah, and I like that they got into an old music venue over there, so it's like a good, not in a like shitbox VFW somewhere ever. It's now like they've gotten the production value up to the point where like it needs to be in a theater. It's great. I love them, and I like that it's on YouTube. It's super accessible. Sick merch. They're not paying me, but I wish if I randomly came into a bunch of money, I would just like look at me. I'm your general manager now. Like,
Yeah.
The
I
fun
got
thing
that.
though, Hannah, is that like of all four of us, that's like most likely to happen to you.
Yeah, that is
yeah.
true. If anyone's
I
gonna
feel like by like a wide
crack the
margin.
red.
Well, I mean, my family, my mom's side of the family owns like land in Puerto Rico, so you never know. But
We could run a show.
you never know.
But like, I mean, you never know. But
That
Hannah
would be an
could have
awesome
a
Your point
blog
stands, though,
tomorrow and like trip over a millionaire who like to get caned. I don't know.
What was I
More
gonna
likely
say?
to hurt than me.
It could.
I
Well,
don't have
listen, you
pain.
don't. I don't know what you're into. Zach.
Yeah, man.
Actually, that's
I
not true. What you're into. We talk about it all the time.
Gross.
Don't bring it up.
Yeah, Yeah, we're not bringing his corpse back into this. All right, favorite promotion, Zach.
Oh, AEW.
Yeah, that seems fair.
They
I was
employ
gonna.
my
Oh, I remember. I was gonna say, bring up to Hannah's points. Nope, I forgot it again. Maybe I'll remember in a second.
Wow, they employ my friends. They employ my friends. How can I not? I love them.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Bailey, I forgot to say I want Nyla for best talker too.
Word, yeah.
I mean, certainly best Twitter. It's not even close.
Best Twitter on that.
Yeah, Twitter.
Not even fucking. It's not even a
best
debate.
shit poster on the
Twitter
planet.
by far.
Twitter game.
I don't know. Not everybody could see this because it was on her wife's Twitter, but Nyla installed a wife of the month display in her wife's bedroom that just had her picture. It was 11 pictures of Nyla Rose for each month, January, February, March, and then it had December still open with question marks, and it was just this whole with just 11 headshots of Nyla,
amazing.
Wife of the month thing, and then her wife was just she has been planning this all year. I can't deal with dog. It's taking up a whole wall in the bedroom.
No, it must be done.
Yeah.
This person, Nyla's a comedic genius, and I don't understand why
We've been trying to work with her, actually.
She should get an HBO show. I don't understand why they keep giving it to fucking niggas that we know.
She should be hireable by me. Thankfully, she was, but she didn't be hireable by me.
Yeah.
It's almost like people in positions of power hate trans people. I don't know.
It's just they actively give niggas that aren't funny TV shows, but they fucking Nyla Rose
is so funny. Yeah,
they
actively give niggas that I've seen bomb at open mics TV shows, but Nyla, they just ignore.
Yeah,
okay.
We can't have everything, but now where would we put it all? What's your favorite promotion, fam?
TJPW is the only promotion I watch.
That makes sense. I think we knew that.
I don't watch wrestling. Everyone knows that. I hate wrestling.
You hate Western wrestling, but now
loathe wrestling.
You like Joshi.
I don't like any wrestling that involves men. That's my main problem.
Lucha, you're full of shit.
Except his own matches.
Oh, I hate my own matches. I hate them. I'm not
after everything you said tonight, you're gonna bury yourself at the end now.
Yeah,
at the finish line.
I'm a pig, but I'm also a snake.
You can't be that. You're not a chimera. You're not allowed to be. You're not allowed to be a pig and a snake.
This is not Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, in the words of Mitch Hedberg, 2-in-1's a bullshit term. Okay, my favorite promotions, AEW and Stardom were my easy 1 and 2. I had to really think if I had a third one. I'll give New Japan 3 because I did watch a lot of it.
I like those shows.
I didn't really consider it actually. I lumped it in with AEW in my head. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it counts. You know what? I'll say this about New Japan. Their main event storylines were not super interesting, but their young folks are doing interesting. We got Shota Umino coming back. Got Ren Narita going to the finals this tournament gimmick. You got fucking Yota Tsuji joining the
fucking dude
Osprey's group or whatever. Yeah,
my fucking dude Yoda.
They're laying the foundation, and they're probably a couple of years coming up.
Great Okan just won the Rev Pro Championship.
Did he really?
Yeah.
They Great Okan did the impossible and got over with me. So
wait, he beat Ricky. He beat my dude. He beat my dude RKJ.
I believe so.
I think there was an issue. There was maybe a person. There was I feel like it was a weird thing. There was maybe someone was ill or hurt or something. There was a interim or something. I read a Reddit post about it. I was confused because I didn't know the names, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ricky Knight Jr. is Saraya's cousin, who Rev Pro has built up for a while, and he beat Osprey finally. So it was supposed to be his time, I thought. But also, it's a good story of Great Okan beats him. Anyway, final B category here: major show, singular, as in your favorite wrestling show you saw this year. I will start with Stardom 5-Star Grand Prix Finals, which had Julia defeating Tam Nakano in the finals. There's like a bunch of great matches on the show. It's like this Stardom's 5-star Grand Prix this year was like as good as
it was the actual G1.
It was the actual G1. Like if you look at the New Japan G1s from like 2014 to 2019, their golden era, you might say. This year's Stardom Grand Prix was like as good as half of them, or like better than half of them. Like I would say. So yeah, it was really good this year. Also AEW Revolution that had the Moxley. So I have the card up here. It had the Moxley Moxley Danielson match. Yeah, it had a Adam Page versus Adam Cole in the main event. It had Eddie Kingston and Jericho. Yeah, Eddie Kingston and Jericho as the opener. The ladder match that Wardlow won, and the really cool 3-way tag with Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, Young Bucks, and Red Dragon. Remember Red Dragon?
I do.
Anyway, whatever happened. Oh, and then my show of the year was Forbidden Door, which I think was by far the best show I saw this year.
Well, yeah.
There's just too much good wrestling on that show to even count. Too much. Here's how good Forbidden Door was. Swerve and Our Glory were on the pre-show. And they had a 4-star match with Desby and Kanemaru on the pre-show. It's still on YouTube, I think. You can go watch it.
Pretty nuts.
And that's like the 8th best match on the show. So just if you haven't seen Forbidden Door, why would you be watching the stream? Go watch that instead. Benel. Yeah, 2 hours in, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a Grand Princess 2022. 2022. Yeah. I forget what year.
But it can't be that good because I haven't watched it. So
yeah, well, yes, you did. You did watch it, you fucking asshole.
Oh, Grand Princess. I thought my bad.
Yeah, Grand Princess.
Yeah, that show was good. You're right. That show was good.
Yeah. That show's good from fucking top to bottom. That's the show I show people when I want them to get into Tokyo Joshi Pro. It's such a good show.
It's a good one. It's a good place.
It literally has everything you would want. If you're not into that show, you don't like the promotion. Yeah, it's good.
That's probably fair.
Yeah, if you don't like Tokyo Joshi Pro, you do not like the show. That's really it. But yeah, that's my favorite show, and also Forbidden Door. Like, of course, fucking, it shouldn't have worked, and it worked.
It was great.
Yeah, we gotta give credit because they had to rearrange that card like 4 times, and it still was like by far the best show this year.
Yeah. So. I mean, I'm gonna echo Lawson and Benel. I think Forbidden Door and then Revolution was I really loved that card, and I really loved all the matches. Hangman and Cole was great. I love
that match was great. I feel like that match doesn't get enough love.
Big Chugs guy.
Yeah.
Big DeParty guy.
I miss him.
Shout out to DeParty. They're back. If you didn't know. I heard. Also, mad random, but Austin Creed has like a very small YouTube that's like real low key, and we're a small YouTube, so it's like I could say that I don't care. But yeah, go follow Creed Do on YouTube because like he's trying to not be a part of the evil machine that is the WWE.
He's sneaking away. He's sneaking away through another YouTube channel.
He's sneaking away, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He's making moves.
He burrowed into another channel.
Yeah. And I mean the Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho match
on Revolution,
was amazing. Yeah, I love that. That match was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in my match of the. It was in my match of the year list. So yeah, I mean, that
makes sense.
The card itself was really fucking good.
And Hannah, favorite show
from the Indies, Paris is Bumping.
I heard that show was fire.
It was goddamn incredible, and I won a trophy for being hot. So honestly, I couldn't have picked another. I've never.
Yeah, you're kind of locked in, to be honest. There, to be fair.
Yeah.
No, it's a real thing that happened at if a wrestling show wanted to be picked as my favorite this year, they should have given me a bigger trophy for being hot. If they you need a couple, another level, one of those things with wings, a
couple more inches is what you're saying.
They have you pose in the middle of a ring like you won a G1. Like that's how they get you.
Yeah,
streamers come down,
flowers and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the wrestlers from Stardom come out with the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then like I could like, and then like fucking someone comes out and challenges you for the trophy.
Yo, Lawson,
You have to
Lawson,
defend the trophy.
Lawson. If one day Japan ever decides that intergender wrestling is for them,
There's plenty of.
they need. I meant on the major stage. No.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just saying that the introductory spot, is the winner of the G1 catching a cutter from the Flower Girl, and you can't tell me.
Oh yeah, it's fucking, and of course it's like fucking Natsupoi.
Flower Girl just drops her. Why? It's like, why though? Why did that happen?
It's fucking it's Tam Nakano, and she's like, I want that.
You got the flowers over. They got the flower bouquet over their face the whole time. You know, they walk down the thing and they hand the flowers.
It's fucking. Oh my god, I know exactly what it is. It's fucking Unagi. She like drops the close up on her insane face.
Yeah, it's Okada obviously taking it because he.
Obviously it's Okada.
Yeah, it's Okada.
Yeah.
Cutter.
Oh man, I would watch Okada fucking kill Julia with a fucking Rainmaker. That would kick ass.
Okada versus Julia would be awesome, dude.
Dude, that would fucking whip. That would whip fucking ass.
Yeah.
That's a five.
Yeah.
That's a 5-star match right there.
Okada versus my girl Utami would be amazing. Oof. Takashita versus Utami should actually happen. Anyway, so these we're wrapping up here soon. C awards. You didn't even have to answer if you didn't want. But so favorite wrestling move. Anybody? We're not even gonna go in order. I said Buckshot Lariat. Still my favorite. Any other choices? What moves do people like?
I like Code Red. It's always classic. People do it. Code Blue. Sky Blue's doing it. Looks cool.
Yeah. Specifically, Becky Lynch's leg drops. I don't know what it is. She did another one off a ladder this year. It was fucking awesome. Yeah.
Austin told her to stop doing those. They're bad for your back. But she even said in the interview.
The El Camino is my favorite wrestling move this year.
Oh, is that the Hook's throw that he does?
Yeah.
Hook does the jiu-jitsu throw?
No, it's the underhook suplex.
Oh, it's an underhook suplex. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is cool. That's cool shit.
Guys, I have a wrestling move where I make someone stun another person. So I think
What do you call it?
Slurp juice.
You do
made that up right now.
He's he's been banned. So no, he's not banned. He's not actually banned. Most underrated. Who's the most underrated wrestler? You know what? Nyla was an interesting choice. Talking before. Claudio won this every year, but this year he finally isn't underrated anymore.
Yeah, so true.
It's gotta switch it up.
I was gonna say Ham, but after like 2 hours of this motherfucker putting himself over, I feel like it's 1/4 of the stream is like
put him in the bin now.
Louis Lindo, is Louis Lindo the most underrated wrestler in the world? Probably.
I would say Smiley.
Oh yeah, always, but yeah.
Smiley's always the most underrated wrestler.
Yeah, until he's like X Division champion, that will be true.
Yeah, that's until he's on TV regularly. Yeah, Smiley's the most.
That's factual.
Yeah, that's fair. And best gimmick, I'm going the Acclaimed.
Yeah.
It's the most fun thing.
CPA.
CPA.
I'm gonna put someone over that I've never met, but Big Opossum is the greatest gimmick.
Oh, and this was Luigi Primo's year, right?
Don't you dare.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. So Luigi Primo, like the shelf life. Benel told me about him. Benel told me about him. The next week he was on Dynamite.
No, less than
and then the next week.
Less than a split. Less than a split.
Oh fuck! God damn.
Leroy's gimmick is the best, actually.
Big Game Leroy, yeah.
Yeah, Big Game Leroy's gimmick is the tits.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
He plays Twitch probably. Unbelievable.
The Ocho was a. Is it really a gimmick though? It's like a nickname. The Ocho's a fun nickname. Yeah, good nickname.
Throwing it out there even more, Lola the Adventurer. Fucking good gimmick.
Word.
Is that just Dora the Explorer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Our pal and horse ref Joe Doobie keeping the lip joints down the entire
Yo, Drew
time
Doobie's
wrestling.
Here's the thing.
Drew Doobie's a great gimmick.
Here's the thing. There's someone in Colorado called Roland Doobie.
See, but now the thing with Lola the Adventurer is that it misses the beautiful play on words in Spanish that Dora the Explorer is, because explorer, female explorer in Spanish is exploradora.
Yeah.
Which is why Dora the Explorer is majestic. But like as a name for a show and like a concept.
Well, you know,
can't win them all.
We do what we can in this world.
Thank you for Spanish explaining to me, you Italian.
No, I'm Spanish. I took a DNA test.
That's true.
I'm like 20% from Spain.
Okay.
I also want to
I didn't know that.
out,
now that it makes sense that I can like roll my R's and speak Spanish real well.
I'm like,
no, it doesn't. 50... I'm Puerto Rican and I can't do that.
That's the Chinese thing. You can do that. You can do that. Sound.
There you go.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. I can't speak Chinese either. I'm pretty much useless. But
pretty much.
Can't ride a bike. That's a Dave Attell reference. That's not even that's from a Dave Attell joke 20 years ago. I also want to point out Orange Cassidy. We're all used to Orange Cassidy now, being the top guy and all that shit. But every time he is the guy who, if you introduce someone who doesn't watch wrestling to, it still works. Yeah. He's the number one guy everybody takes note of when they watch AEW is Orange Cassidy.
He's
always, without fail.
People like him. People like him. One person, there's one guy who has like a pretty big platform that hates him, but like other than that, everybody else likes him.
I can't imagine who that could possibly be in 2022. I
mean, you have to stop it right now. You know who it is.
I don't know who it is. Certainly not a man named James. So that's it. That's all we got. Any other thoughts, prayers, or wishes for wrestling in 2022 as we head into 2023?
You mentioned it. They haven't wrestled. They haven't even wrestled yet, but Kenny and Will are about to have a fucking 9-star
match of the year next year. Yeah, they're gonna kill each other. They're gonna kill not each other.
They're gonna pull a Danielson Page. They're gonna pull the Danielson Page and have it in January, first week.
Yep. It's gonna. Here's my question: who's gonna win?
Will.
I don't know.
Yeah, Will has.
You think Will's gonna win?
Yeah, Will.
Does he have to win though?
Yeah, because fucking Kenny's not working any other New Japan dates. He's not working New Beginning.
Okay, but like, what if? and but now, hear me out.
Also, Coda's coming back in January.
No way.
To New Japan? No, he's not. There's no way.
He's not going to come back to New Japan. But he's definitely coming back. That's what the contract
somewhere, you mean?
Interesting. What if the Forbidden Doors actually open?
Remember the Coda thing was this year.
And that
was this year, and right?
If the WWE is involved with Wrestle Kingdom, which a lot of people think is a real possibility, Shinsuke,
tinfoil shit,
tinfoil hat, Shinsuke, Asuka, people involved, whatever.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that if Kenny Omega beats Will Ospreay and AJ Styles shows up, I will lose my fucking mind.
I mean,
I will literally. You'll never see me again because I will.
You would explode.
I'll be on the moon.
Well, no, I will. I'll have to send you to the hospital because you've lost your mind. And I'm a good friend. And I'll get you the help you need.
That's true. I mean, but I'll be on the moon. It'll be very difficult to get to me.
That's a good point. Yeah. Well,
like that is like that. You talk about wish. Talk about like that's what I really like. If a get trips, if he's working, if he's doing the thing. Or even again, if it's fucking, if Will wins, wins and Shinsuke comes out, bro. Shinsuke versus Will? Stop right now.
I don't know. I don't know if that would happen. I don't know. I don't have my finger on the pulse of that right now. But who knows? We'll see. We might do another one of these post Wrestle Kingdom. That would be fun.
I would love a Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Kingdom review.
Motivate me to actually watch Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, likewise.
We don't have to. At least watch the big matches, you know. You don't have to watch the whole thing. I'm sure there'll be a Rambo or whatever. But anyway, we got to do plugs before we get the fuck out of here. We're all at Brooklyn Battle Comedies. If you don't follow that shit, start doing it. Anything else to plug? I guess start with Benel. Specific shit.
All right, here we go.
Website.
All right, let me fucking pull up my calendar. All right, your boys, flyingluchapig.com for all your merch needs. I am on the 30th, Fallout IFC, at the Mecca of professional wrestling in New York, Ridgefield, New Jersey. That's where I'm gonna be on the 30th.
Shout out Shane Fair, but I also hate it.
WWN on the 13th in Florida.
Get it.
Let's see. Battle Club Pro on the 21st in January. The 19th, Primo's Pro Wrestling in February. The 4th, Battleground Pro in Colorado. The 19th of March, Primo's Pro Wrestling. See about me. I'm everywhere.
Is everywhere. Hannah, really quick, what you got going on, fam?
Yeah, I have a fictional podcast, Kate's Bunker. That's at Kate's Bunker on Instagram and Twitter. My TikTok also has Kate's Bunker shit on it, and the TikTok is Hark It's Hannah. My memoir podcast, I haven't heard that name in years, is on all podcast platforms. So is Kate's Bunker. Kate's Bunker's on all podcast platforms and Audible too. There's also a live version of Kate's Bunker that happens on Comedy Hub on Twitch, alternate Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. The next one is going to be a week from today, unless I decide to take a break. And I think that's it. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Word.
Z Snow.
Word. Every Friday with some breaks, me and Lawson Phoenix of this very channel do a One Piece chapter reviews. You got to jump in. The revolution is starting soon. So get on board. Get on board. Keep an eye out for SR Goddess Records, working with Steve Resk of SR Universe, and some dope music. Myself working with some other really dope homies. A friend, Jenny Carrington, also known as Baby J, who is a dope rapper and an environmental activist. Really looking forward to working with her. And a friend of mine who I've been working with for like 12 years making music with, Jeff Parsons out of Boston. Great producer, great musician. And we're looking for other artists, so also musically inclined homies. You know where to find me. Zachary Snow 1 on Instagram, Zachary Snow 0 on Twitter. I will be in Springfield, Massachusetts, NAW on the 21st of January. But before that, I'll be in New Jersey for a thing. So wrestlers, Benel will be there too. Yeah. There's an open house at Cheeseburgers thing. And yeah, that's the next time I'm going to see Benel in person, and I'm hyped for that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, if you're a wrestler or a referee or another one of the homies who's involved in the biz who watches this, which I assume will be a not small percentage, because those are our friends, come through. Come and wrestle a Cheeseburger thing. I'll make them good.
And also, listen to Talking Naruto and Ball Not Super, because I co-host those. And you guys all know that. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you at Post Wrestle Kingdom in the new year. Happy 2023.